Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to some Tales of Graces F Remastered. Man, that opening to me, hope it's not copyright or anything like that, but man oh man, is that for me at least very nostalgic. Oh, I guess this game doesn't have a settings menu in the options menu. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, guys, to me, just like as the title of the stream says, this to me is my favorite Tales of game. Out of every single one of them in the series, this is my favorite one. And I've been clamoring, praying, hoping, all whatever word you want to say to describe it, for a remaster, a port to modern consoles, because I feel like more people need to play this game. People keep talking about like their favorite Tales games is, oops, sorry, their favorite Tales game is such and such, such and such, such and such, and I'm just like, you guys need to play Graces F one more time. Man. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I'm going to enjoy this one. Uh, this game to me means a lot. This is really where like my big love for the Tales of series started. It wasn't my first Tales of game or anything like that. Um, okay, this is where the options menu is. Okay. Yeah, difficulty, all that stuff. But this is truly my favorite. And then right after this, I was not disappointed because right after I played this game, I played Tales of Hearts R on Vita, and I freaking loved that game as well. That's my second favorite Tales of game. So heck yeah, that game is amazing, and so is this one. We already streamed Tales of Hearts R on stream. I think it was like my God, it's like one of my first 10 games I streamed. I feel like my fifth or sixth or something like that. I don't remember. But trying to see. I don't exactly know what all the changes are in this game. I do know that there's an English option. I mean Japanese option now. There was never a Japanese option. I'm gonna keep it on English because that's kind of just where I'm nostalgic a bit too. So um everything else looks good. We're not gonna be able to enter the grade shop because that's New Game Plus. Um, I was actually in the and I said this when I was playing through Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D, which was the game we were just playing right before this, that I was in the midst of trying to platinum on PS3 Tales of Graces F, and then all of a sudden uh I got an alert saying that Tales of Graces F remastered is now a thing. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just stop there, which kind of sucks because I don't like to just play games. I know some people like to play games ahead of time, um, and to just kind of see the differences side by side, like play the original Tales of Graces F to completion, and then you play the remaster and you see all the differences and all that good stuff. But for me, I don't know. I don't like doing that because I feel a burnout whenever I do that. So let's confirm the settings and get started. Well, oh, okay, hold on. This should be New Game Plus, right? Welcome to the Grade Shop. Before starting the game, you can spend grade to purchase a variety of bonus effects. These effects can be turned on and off by going to the options, the Grade Shop. So then Grade Shop. So go ahead and purchase anything you like. Note that effects purchased from here and any grade you possess will not be carried over to subsequent playthroughs. Oh, I guess you already come with a couple bits of grade. This is a New Game Plus menu that you're not allowed to see until you're in New Game Plus and you hit New Game Plus. I know what's. I'm trying to remember all the. Obviously, you don't have enough grade to get all the super good things. Maybe actually, this is 1,000. Maybe actually, we might be able to. Um, well, so one thing that the hardest part about trying to platinum Tales of Hearts, Tales of Graces F, PS3 was your Elif trying to cap that out, and it just takes forever. For me, I would take. Um, I'm not gonna cheese the game by doing double XP or anything like that. I'm not trying to make the game difficult by having the XP. But dualize discount makes it hard to earn stamps. I wonder why. Maybe some of it requires a. Oh yeah, because some of it requires a set gold to have been spent, and if you're doing that, you can't really get to it that easy. Double item drops. I'm okay with that. Upgrade Elf Mixer increases the odds your Elf Mixer will generate. Yeah, Elf Mixer's a big pain. More inventory is always good. Chain capacity 1 and 2 are both to me a must. Maximize your field movement, but be ready for certain dishes to cook faster as well, so you can run faster. Dude, I don't feel like I don't feel like there was a problem with movement, and I don't want to make any irreversible changes. Like, oh my god, I can barely walk in front of this item on the floor because I keep walking over the interact icon. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. A double critical, no. Critical rate, no. I'm not gonna double damage or anything like that. I'm not gonna double the gold. Unlock qualities that weren't previously, allows for new qualities that weren't previously possible for the OG Tales fans. What is this? Quality? I don't remember what this is. Qualities? It has to do with Elf, I think. The Elf mixer, but I don't remember. I'm gonna leave it off. Allows for new qualities that... You know what? Let's put it on, because I think this is brand new. For the OG Tales fans. That was definitely never a thing before. I would have definitely remembered that. 1000 HP. Well, no. Elf 100, 500, yes, because Elf is stupidly annoying. Having the shop, no. Normally, triple SP is one of my go-tos. With, yeah, triple XP is one of my go-tos, really. But, I'm not gonna do that. I think we're okay with just this. Like I said, I'm not trying to make anything easier. Yeah. Let's just start with that. And regardless, like, when New Game Plus comes around, I could just, if I really want to do another New Game Plus, I don't see myself doing that. Only because, well, there's no trophies or achievements on Switch. So, for me, there's less of a reason. Although, normally, I probably would. But yeah, if you want to go through and finish up, like, 100% the game, for whichever reason you're doing, then yeah, go ahead, stack the grade up. But let's start the game, and let's do it. I didn't mean to go straight into like a couple of menus there, but here we go. Trying to see if I see visual changes right off the bat.
You're really going up there?
Definitely the text is probably higher res. I feel like Hubert's definitely higher res. I can definitely see that. But not by a lot.
Of course! Flowers bloom there all year round. Don't you want to see them? Come on, it'll be an adventure! Dad's gonna be really angry if he finds out.
So, one of the things that you might be already wondering, like, what the heck is going on right now? Well, of course, Asbel, which is the name of our main character, is this kid right here. It's this kid on the right. This game does something that I actually thought was super cool, and after playing this game, I wanted more of it. But basically, you're gonna play through your kid years, and then eventually you'll play through when you're, I don't know, are they adults by the time they're grown up? I don't remember. They're the teenagers or grown-ups? I don't remember. But some sort of years go by. I remember they tell us their age and stuff, so I'm not gonna freak out. I'll find out sometime soon.
How many times has he told us to stay away from Lont Hill? It's dangerous.
I'm also very happy they did not change the voice actors. Big hint to the sad disappointing news when I heard that Lunar 1 and 2 are having revised voice acting. So thank you, Bandai Namco, for not doing that, keeping it original. Thank you.
You think I believe a word he says? Don't worry, it's fine. And besides, I'm 11 years old. I go where I want.
There you go. 11 years old.
Wait, what about Sharia? Shouldn't we invite her too? No, she can sit this one out. What? Why? She's sick, Hubert. It would be hard on her. Besides, one scaredy cat slowing me down is more than enough. Hey, that's not nice. Anyway, let's go. I want to see what's up there.
Alright. Launt Hill. Now we start the game. Your next main story destination will be designated with an exclamation mark. Try heading towards that icon if you get lost. Note that it will not always help guide you through obstacles or puzzles. That is a brand new change right there. I don't remember there ever being an objective marker. I remember as soon as that cutscene ended, you were just free to do your thing. Do we have a camp menu? We do. Okay. I already went through the options menu. I'm not sure why I'm going there. But yeah, this game does so many things that I love that I wish more Tales of games did, and I'll talk about them. I'm not gonna read too much of these menus since I'm gonna talk about them myself. But the way battles kind of work is you can attack a multitude of different times, and they cost CC. I'm about to go into a battle in a second, and you'll be able to see your CC by your HP. So for example, I have a cap right now currently of 6 to 9. So my first attack costs 1. My second attack right here costs 2. My third one here costs 3. So that ends up consuming 6 of my minimum CC. And yeah. And there's ways to boost your CC. So that's why I mean 6 to 9. So if you have a really big CC count, you can get some pretty huge combos, which is really cool. You can kind of see over here, 4 CC. So some really cool stuff. And you can go from a 2 CC, I think, if I recall, to another 2 CC. I don't remember. It's been a while. But one of my favorite things about this game was the titles. Titles are the best that I've ever seen a title menu. Well, titles in any video game of all time, really, because when you get SP, when you're playing through the game, you get XP, and you get, the currency of the game, which is called gold, but you're also getting something that's called SP. It goes up very slowly, but with multiple battles over and over and over and over and over, tons and tons of battles, you'll get SP. So for example, if I hit 30 SP right now with this title on, I will get the Bell Ringer art. And you can see what kind of art it is because it has an A. There are different kinds of arts. So for example, oh man, this is the kid years, so everything looks weird. But there are different kinds of arts. Unfortunately, I can't really show them off too well. But it is a certain kind of art. So I'll get Bell Ringer pretty soon. I'll get an accuracy boost on the next level up. And of course, it won't always be 30. It'll go up to maybe 50, then 100, 150, 200. I'm just saying numbers, but that's kind of how it works. And then I get Tornado Blade, accuracy +5. And anytime I parry, I heal. So cool stuff. And titles are different for every character. So if I want to build someone a specific way, titles are how you played this game. That's how you got. That's really, if you want it to be broken, this is the menu. So right now we only have one title, so there's nothing to do. You can unequip them for any. I don't think you can. But you always want the best titles that are gonna help you and for the playstyle that you're going for. And obviously you don't know what each of these arts really do until you unlock them. I know a lot of Asbel's moves because I'm one of my favorite characters of all time as Asbel. One of my freaking favorite characters of all time, man. And so I always just play Asbel and only Asbel. Hubert though is super cool too because especially when much later in the game, you get some sick looking combos and he does them with style, so freaking love it. But yeah, a bunch of really cool stuff. And you also gain stats through as well. So outside of just accuracy, obviously you saw Hubert's getting evasion, but also you get vitality. So get some stuff here and there. But you don't really know exactly what something is until you unlock it. At least for Asbel stuff, I know what was decent. So I can try to aim for those. Might not be 100% good on remembering what was good or not, but still. Collector's book and the user's guide. What's the user's guide? Oh yeah! I spent a lot of time on this menu for the Elif mixer, which that's much later in the game. Your equipment screen. Nothing insane. It's just, you know, equipment. You put your weapon, armor. A unique type of armor, or usually it's an accessory, I believe. And then a gem. And you can put a title here if you want to come this way instead. And the library is just kind of... Well, no, this is the menu I was on for Elif because, yeah, for all this crap. I was on this menu a lot. Strategy is just strategy. Pretty much how you want to make them fight as they make their CPU fight. Status. Status is pretty cool. It's not just a way to just see your you know, whether I'm physically built. You know, physical attack is 44. Forgot what C stands for. Oh my god, I forgot. What was C? Was it Creus? No, I think Creus was something else. I don't remember, but I'll find out soon enough anyways. Regardless, physical attack is 44, and the other one is obviously magic. And Hubert, for some reason, even though he's the shy, kind of type who doesn't look anywhere near as strong as his brother. He's actually stronger. So don't think that. But hey, Asbel does have double his accuracy practically. And he does have some pretty good defenses in terms of seed defense. I'm not gonna say Creus because I could be completely wrong, because I remember something was called Creus, but I don't remember what. And Hubert has some... Man, Hubert's like killing Asbel. But also, if you press left or right, you can go to different costumes. Really cool thing is, and you can see all the skills you've learned through the titles, all your equipment, pretty much all the stuff you would post for your combo videos and be like, hey, this is, you know, this is my stats, this is my skills, this is what I did, you know, stuff like that. But the way you would get costumes, titles. You're gonna get so many freaking titles, it's insane. To the point that you're just like, you have like between like 20 to pick from, and you gotta pick, you know, one to level. You can stop one and then jump to another one at any point whenever you get more, but you want to mainly just get the ones that are good and then move on. But yeah, that's the menu there. Is there any other menus outside the pause menu? Anything else going on? What was that thing I pulled up? Okay, L. Got it. L, just L. I forgot switch shoulder buttons are called. Head to the flower meadow. So holding L gives you your objective. Let's open this up. Apple gel. Apple gel just restores your typical 30% max HP restoration. Your typical item. Let's go into a battle.
I'll show you what I got.
Press our tutorial. Press A to attack. And you can also just obviously right now I think I can only attack in one way, but normally you can unlock different arts attacks, and you can pair them up by pressing you can put them in the A up or A down, A left or A right to just do different combos. So right now I think we just have the one, but remember I said how do I block? Okay, the Y button. As you can see, my my CC attack. And I remember you would charge this up, and you get some extra crit damage or stuff. Yeah, and then you got extra CC, so I'm at 7. Yeah, I remember that.
Kids in town, but we shouldn't be out in places like this.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the game volume up a little bit. I know exactly why it's low. Let me go ahead and do that here. This is the Elgato capture. I just use it just to full screen it, so in case you've been curious about how I do stuff. Anyways, because I just don't want to touch the knob on Streamlabs. I like to leave it because I feel like that's a good medium. This game's just a little low on volume. No, it was Dragon Quest 3 that was crazy high on volume, I remember. I think. Anyway, like I said before, you get your XP, you get your SP, which is covering it up now. You get your gold, how many times you hit them, and your time that you took. Basically, battle basics like the one you see there will pop up throughout the game, or at the beginning of the game, of course. So, and at the bottom, you can see stars. Your stars are how far you are in your title. So if you're at 5 stars, for the love of God, swap your title immediately. Also, before you go into any boss battle, swap your title to one that's potentially like maybe fresh, and then go back to that one and then finish it up. So if there's a title that's at level 4, and you're about to go into a boss battle and you know you're gonna go into a boss battle, swap it out to one that's maybe level 1, because probably by the end of that boss battle, that's gonna shoot straight to level 3 or level 4 right there. It's happened so many times, and you end up you lose the XP that you overshoot. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna be seeing me do that quite a bit whenever I remember there's boss fights. Anyways, let's keep moving. Around here should be the save point. I think it's after this battle. And also you have little objectives you can see on the side there. Defeat with a 20-hit combo. I don't think I can do that here though. As long as... damn it. I was like, as long as I can chain Hubert's combo with my own, I'll be able to get it, but it died too quick. But, arts. Yeah, I really only have one. I don't have any up or down or left and right attacks to put here, so we're just doing the one simple 3-hit combo. Skits. This is the Tales of Special. Skits are short conversations that occur between your party members. To view them, press the select button, or the minus button, I mean. When the skit button indicator appears on screen in certain locations. If you enjoy viewing skits, make sure to walk all over so you can see them all. Most of the time you'll see them when you go into inns, and also a lot of save points. Almost every save point I ever walk across has a skit or 2, sometimes 3. But they're all voiced and they're all hilarious. Sometimes they're not hilarious, sometimes they're just, you know, fun, like, oh wow, I didn't know about that. So little things that just kind of give you some lore. Anyways, here's our first skit, Wellspring of Deceit.
You should try some of this spring water, Hubert.
I'm not really thirsty.
This water is famous. Plus, it's really good for you. So come on, have some. You'll like it.
I don't know if water inside of a cave like that really is good for you. I don't think there's ever an instance that something like that is true.
Well, all right. Oh, this is good. Wait, I thought you'd never been to Launt Hill before.
Huh, I guess Frederick knew what he was talking about after all. Here, give me some of that. I want to try it.
He didn't even know.
I'm not your guinea pig.
Anyways, this is also a place where you can get your HP brought back to Cap. Glass Sphere, a beautiful bouncy sphere that up until recently was a big hit with kids. I don't remember what a lot of the items are going to be used for. I just remember a lot of it was when you unlock your mixer, your Elf mixer. That's where a lot of your items come in handy, and that's what you're going to really want. That's why I put double drop rate for items on, because you're going to want all the drop rates. And going back to certain areas just to freaking farm, you know, drops sucks, trust me. Guarding helps decrease the amount of damage received and prevents the enemy from causing you to stagger. Also, if you charge it up all the way to the fire, you get that enhanced crit rate. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do the dashes. Oh, there you go. See, since I had 9 CC, I was able to use my 3rd CC attack again. I was able to use it twice. So I did the double spinning. It's so freaking cool. You know, you're already a kid and you're already doing some stupid looking combos that look so fake, unrealistic, but it's so cool. And also, because we did certain things, like we chained 3 different arts back to back, we got SP plus 10%. So you want to find all the different ways to boost that multiplier like that. So that's really important. You can guard against enemy attacks by holding the Y button. Guarding is a great way to decrease the amount of damage you take from an attack, and it also prevents yourself from being staggered. Once you've guarded, look for an opening in your enemy's defenses and launch a counter attack. Alright, and there's the save I was remembering. Those shiny blue and white objects found throughout the game world are save points. Press the A button while standing on one to save your current game status. To resume a previously saved game, just choose the continue option on the title screen. So here's our first save. There you go. Childhoods and oh my god, I cannot read that. Lant Hill. So there you go. Your level, your playtime, the dates, all that good stuff. Oh, ooh, I remember I missed this. I remember I missed that one playthrough. A life bottle. It's not like I needed that, but it would have been nice. It's good to get that during the kid years. Especially when I was playing on the higher difficulty for the Platinum Trophy. I was really needing that.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna need to put this, go to the options and put text auto advance.
There's someone there.
There's someone here. An FMV cutscene.
It looks like a girl.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing sleeping out here?
Whoa!
All right. There's our introduction to a brand new character so far, of course. Of course, if you've been keeping up with the game,
I heard a voice.
you already know that she's
You
important.
did? I was asleep at one with this place. But then I heard your voice, and I woke up. Why was I awakened? Well, you know it's dangerous to sleep out here. If you want to take a nap, maybe you should find a bed or something.
Asbel! She's headed right for the cliff!
Hey!
Wasn't even looking
You
down.
fall! What do you think you're doing? Fall? Yeah, fall. Splat. You know what that means, right? No. What does it mean? It means... well...
There was no coming back from
That's
that.
a long way down. If you fell, you'd be in big trouble.
See? You get it now? If you fell, you'd... Oh, never mind. Look, just stay away from the cliff. Understand?
So, where do you think she's from?
Sophie's taller
I've
than
never
them.
seen her before.
Hey, what's your name?
I forgot that she hadn't said her name yet.
All right. That's rude. I should introduce myself first. I'm Asbel Lant. This is my little brother, Hubert.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So, tell us your name. My name? What was it? What was my name? Hey, don't tell me you forgot your own name.
Well then, I know. How about this? Can you at least tell us where you're from?
Where I'm from?
Amnesia. Obviously, I'm gonna do my best to not spoil anything, because a lot of people have not played this game, and I feel like it's a dang shame. Like I said, that's why I'm glad this remaster came out.
Seriously? You don't remember that either?
Asbel, I wonder if maybe she has amnesia or something. They say that people with amnesia have trouble remembering things.
Amnesia, huh? Hey, so you really can't remember anything? Well, you know, Hubert, you may be right.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, remember that
We bring
Hubert's
her
the
back to
brains.
town.
What? Are you serious? Can we even do that?
Well, what else can we do? We can't just leave her here. And besides, maybe she'll remember something once we get back.
Going back to town when we're not supposed to even be
Oh,
over here in the first
yeah.
place.
I suppose that makes sense.
Does not sound like we're gonna be getting off
Why don't
scot-free
you
if we
come
do
back
that.
with us? There's no point standing around here by yourself. Great. We'd better get going then. You like flowers? Here, take one for the road. It's just a flower, you know. You're weird.
I've always
Well,
found that
Never mind. Let's go.
that sentence there funny. Just, you're weird. All right, plucked flower. A flower picked to prove that we visited the meadow at Launt Hill. So, and it also says it's a valuable item. I forgot to point that out, but important stuff to know. You can move a little faster by pressing the ZR in the field. That's new. This can help you avoid enemy encounters. You can also toggle whether the speed makes you run or dash. This is only when maximum speed is set to off in options in Grade Shop, which I did not put on. So that means I can definitely run or dash. Yeah. So I can run by holding the button, or I could just tap this guy. Okay. I wonder if this... I remember there was like stuff over here, but it's probably like much later in the game. Yeah. But yeah, you also want to make sure that you approach things that of notes, like this tree, for example, could have been something, because there's going to be skits that are all over the place. It's never going to be just like, oh yeah, come over here to just check out the view on this side. It's never going to be something crazy like that, but more like, wow, this tree is a landmark. If you approach it, bam, there's a skit ready for you. It's important to remember that sort of stuff, especially if you're, you know, playing on like Steam or PlayStation, Xbox. Try to get those, you know, trophies / achievements.
In the meadow, Asbel?
I'd heard flowers bloom there year-round, and I wanted to see them. I'm kind of an explorer like that.
That's what he likes telling everyone. But he only went there because Dad said not to.
What? No! This has nothing to do with my father.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, before I trigger that encounter right in front of me, let's put the text auto advance on. I wonder if that also auto advances non-voiced dialogue. But this game has a lot of voiced dialogue, so I'm gonna leave that on, and I'm not gonna worry about the ones that are not voiced until later.
Here we go!
I forgot to check out Sophie's stuff. I could have sworn that the B button I could have sworn that was the attack button.
That was so scary.
Maybe not.
I wasn't scared.
Titles 101, I already went over it, but you can equip one title on a character at a time. And after each battle, you'll earn skill points, or SP, which are put towards learning the skills associated with that title. These skills remain even when you unequip the title, so it's a good idea to earn as many titles as you can and learn as many skills as you can. And also, you can see at the bottom here, also, this is new. There was never a subtitle box down here of what we just said. You see how there's a star blinking? That means we just leveled up to the first tier of our titles. And all of us have that first star that's shimmering there, glowing. So that means all of us got level 1 title unlocked. Sorry. So let's go ahead and check it. For Asbel, I learned Bell Ringer. So if I go to arts now, Bell Ringer is right there. So also I can't really do too much customization when it comes to arts or anything like that because we are still in our childhood years. So yeah, I'm pressing A, I can't like move things around, I can't really do anything until much later in the game. But like I said, that's how you gotta get your skills. And you got Tiger Blade for Huber, and did she learn one? Maybe, I don't know. So obviously the stuff that are brand new arts that you learn, they're gonna be with the text for them is gonna be in green, and as you saw, all of Sophie's was green because I had not read them, but the Tiger Blade and Bell Ringer were green, unlike everything else. So it goes to show that those are new. So whoops. I know. Oh man, I'm sorry. Tired. Amnesiac is her first title. Like I said, she learned Eagle Dive, so that's a brand new art for her. Evasion +3 is next, just like Hubert, right? Yep. Then she learns Elegant Flash, then Evasion +5, and then Parry Heal. Pretty much about the exact same kind of concept, like both Asbel, Hubert, as well, because they're the first titles. Once you get like more titles under your belt and you start going off into like, do I want to pick this title over this title, or this title over that title, or which do I pick this title over these other 7? You're gonna get to big questions like that. You're gonna be asking yourself tons and tons and tons of times. But the titles are the most important part of the entire game, so do not skimp out on that. And it also press the Y button. Okay. Some games you can just press up, yeah, back and forward, and get that same exact animation. And if you see that there's a bar, at least under Asbel, right under his HP, the HP is the red bar. Right under the bar is a skinny blue one. Basically, if I do enough blocking, or if I do enough attacks, crit rates, or crit attacks, all that good stuff, that contributes to building up that blue bar, and that blue bar will give me more CC. So if I fill it up one time, I get 7 CC, and I'll be able to do an extra attack, you know, if I had the CC for one. So pretty much important stuff to learn. Quick steps, hold the Y button, and also the analog stick quick step, which allows you to quickly dodge in any circular direction around your enemy. You can also quick step by lightly tapping the up, down, left, or right. Pretty much, I think it's just a quick double tap, I think. It doesn't say double tap, it just says quick, just a tap, but I don't know. Quick stepping is an elegant and effective way of dodging and counter-attacking, and can even be used in the middle of your own attacks. So, important stuff to learn right there. You can do cancels. So, also ways to just kind of like save your butt. Also, she has a lot of HP compared to us. So, what is her stats compared to us too? Like, my physical attack is 44, Hubert's is 52, hers is 80. The magic attack, hers is 36. Accuracy is the same as Asbel's. Her defenses are like a little over double ours. Her magical defense, as I'm gonna call it, is like double, almost double mine. And evasion, practically doubled Hubert's, so she's pretty powerful. And yeah, you can play as any of these characters by just, was it the, X button? Yeah, so now I can play as Hubert. I think that's just the, whoops. I think that's just to, like, if I pick the leader, that's just to run around, but if you want to play as them, that's where you're gonna do that, I think. I don't remember, but regardless, I usually just stick with Asbel, so.
Hostiles.
Defeat with a 4 arts chain. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. I need to gain a lot of CC. Yeah, there was. It's kind of hard to do that in this early game. We just don't have enough CC to really do that well. North Lot Road, so you gotta press the A button to go to the next screen. Navigation help. Hold the L button at any time outside of battle to bring up the navigation help display. This will help provide you with information on where to go next along with indicators for nearby roads, locations, facilities, and so on. So yeah, I already figured that out with the L button. By going to the options turning encounters off, you will not get into battles even when coming into contact with enemies. Adjust the setting as necessary. Yeah, personally me, I don't like having encounters off for any video game, for any JRPG. But for like, maybe for set turn-based games, you know, I mean, I'm not turn-based, I'm so sorry. For games with random encounters, maybe I might. But yeah, you can't go over here, if I recall. Maybe you can go pretty far, but not all the way. But I believe there was an item over here. I think you could do this to...
We're really gonna do this?
How to try and change target. Hold the R button and... Yeah, I remember this. And it's also a way to help show you what they're weak to, too. Learn to switch between enemies in a pinch to provide the best support for your allies. So it's a bird enemy, but doesn't tell us what they're weak against just yet. Eesh.
Take that.
Load within 20 seconds is another boost right there. The battle menu, press the X button to open the battle menu where you can use items and change your arts. Battles are paused while the menu is open, so take your time and consider the best strategy. So yeah, more just regular, basic, classic Tales of stuff. Right here is some gold. I see a chest over there. Just want to make sure I walk alongside the edges because some skits can occur depending on like certain things. I'll just press the R button, okay. But also like there's some items you can pick up. In the midst of a chaotic battle, it's important to be able to target nearby foes quickly. As you can see, since I have 7 CC, I can at least do my I can at least do my 1 CC attack twice. A arts, assault arts. There you go. There's the term for that. Assault arts or A arts are your basic attack arts. You press the A button to continue continuously. The A arts that you can use will increase in both class and CC cost, starting from 1 CC and increasing to 2 CC, 3 CC, and finally 4 CC. So pretty much the arts menu I showed you. And if you remember in the title menu, which I'll show one more time, the titles, the first art and the third level up as well, which we already got to level 2, which are just stat raises, except for her. So she's 2 SP off. I must have said CC. But like as you can see in the middle, the third level and the first level are all arts attacks, except for Hubert. So, and yeah, you would go and put it here, and that's what I was saying, the 1 CC, the 2 CC column, the 3 CC, and then eventually the 4 CC column, which she has. And also, all arts have a specific attribute to them as well. As you can see, all mine, let me point to it, all mine are just strike-based. That's super important. You can press Y and see what it does. Damage plus 5. But really, and I haven't yet used Bell Ringer, so I gotta try doing that. Yeah, you really want to look at this. So like, if I go to Hubert, all strike based. But I did see that she had some. She has Slash, Spirit, Strike, a Bird Strike, Remember one of them said was weak against bird? The bird enemies we saw are weak against bird. So this eagle dive, if she does that to those enemies, will do more damage. I have a Nova attack here as well, and a shot and paralysis on the piercing blast if she can use it. So, yeah, a lot of stuff. And before I get to town, because I think I get stopped right here. Whoops, wrong way. Let me see what they say. Out on an adventure, kids? Well, I won't try to stop you. I do like the run button. Master Asbel, return to Lont at once. You know the way. Just keep heading east of here. That's east. Got it? East, not west. The border's to the west, and that place is dangerous. Master Asbel and Master Hubert? Heavens be, what brings you here of all places? You weren't playing up on the hill, were you? You know how dangerous it is up there? Run along home now, you hear? Alright, yeah, these guys. So if she goes ahead and use that eagle dive, she can definitely get some extra damage. Also, let's check out Bellringer. Yeah, the big cross slash slam thingy. Unknown Girl learned evasion +3, so that's really nice. Also, advanced assault arts that cost 2 CC or more are arts that are learned through skills connected to titles. You can view your newly learned arts in the arts menu. The order in which 8 arts are unleashed into battle is determined by the art tree shown there. Continue attacking with the A attack, and then press the up, left, down, or right to determine which arts will come next according to the tree. Okay. Go ahead and fight this one.
Yeah, try this one.
Gotta be careful.
Tempest strike.
I do like Bellringer over what we already had because that looks a bit more, looks to have a little bit more range. Chain capacity, that's what CC stands for. The shining numbers to the lower right of a character's battle portrait indicate his or her chain capacity, or CC, points. All actions require CC to be performed, and as long as you have some left, you can chain actions together continuously. CC recovers quite quickly, so don't be shy about performing lots of different actions. So, that's like I said, that's how you attack. You cannot attack if you don't have the CC to attack. So if I'm at 0 CC, there's no attacking. See the sparkles.
There are sparkly things on the ground.
If you search around those, you sometimes find really cool stuff.
Why are they there?
I don't know.
I'm sure people accidentally drop them. We should be careful not to make the same mistake. Especially you, big brother. I'm tired of being blamed whenever you lose something.
But it's because you're always...
So, pretty much going over, like, we already saw one of, like, those items that were on the floor with the shiny glimmer. I don't know if there's any more that's gonna appear. Doesn't look like it. But, yeah, we'll be able to get, like, some hidden items by just... You don't have to necessarily just randomly press A, but you'll see a sparkle when you're near them. But anyways, before I go here and progress story or anything like that, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and use the restroom, and I will be right back. I'm also at the same time gonna just clear my face because I'm already yawning from doing a lot today so far. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be right back. So give me a second, guys. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I really hate doing BRBs, but you know, when you gotta use the restroom, I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours holding it. Oops. Alright, here we are, guys.
So, what do we do now?
We're back in town.
Hey, Asbel!
I love this voice
It's
actor.
Sharia. Care to explain why you decided to leave me behind?
Forgot her name.
You're in trouble. She's really mad.
Run! Don't you move a muscle!
It's Laura
I'm
Bailey,
not gonna
right?
let you run off without me again.
She's so good at what she does. Remember, they said that she's sick.
Hey, are you okay? You know, you shouldn't be running like that. You guys went to Launch Hill, didn't you? Where's that? Don't play dumb with me. It's the hill where the flowers bloom all year round. You must have promised me 12 times you'd take me with you when you went there. I'm sorry. But look, if I'd brought you there, you'd be too tired to walk back. And then, I'd have to carry you on my back again.
And you always get really angry whenever Asbel has to carry
I
you.
do not.
Well, that's just because he's so terrible at it.
He's terrible at carrying her.
See, what did I tell you? Here, hop on. I promise I'll try to be more careful this time. That's all right. I can walk on my own.
Hey, where did that girl go?
What girl?
Realized my mic was also pretty low. Hopefully you guys were able to hear me pretty fine.
Why is she still back there? Go get her, Hubert.
Right.
Hey there. So why didn't you follow us? That girl told us not to move.
I forgot.
Who is
That cracks
this
me up
girl?
every time.
I don't know. We found her on the hill and brought her back here. Why did you do that? She seems a little older than me. So, is this the kind of girl Asbel likes? Come on, Sharia. Don't stare at her like that. You two should try to be friends. Oh, I was wondering, what's with the flower you're holding, Asbel? Huh? Wow, it's just beautiful. How lovely. So did you bring this flower back for me?
You have to
Actually,
say yes.
Just say it's for her. It'll make her feel better.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Asbel. Well, since you were kind enough to bring me a flower, I guess I can forgive you just this once.
That's a girl for you.
This is a Sofaria, isn't it? They don't normally bloom this time of year. I guess the stories about that place are true.
Yeah, the hill had flowers blooming all over the place.
Aww. That one little flower sure is making her happy, huh, Asbel?
Happy.
Happy?
Oh, you're giving me one too? Thank you. That was really nice of you.
You can't help but just smile at everything about this game.
Happy.
So, what's your name? Where are you from?
We asked her the same thing earlier, but she doesn't know.
We think she might have amnesia. What? Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
We were were hoping she'd remember something if we brought her into town.
Well, has seeing the town helped you with your memory at all?
Doesn't seem like it.
Guess not. Maybe we should try asking around or something. Oh, maybe we should go and ask my grandpa. He knows pretty much everyone around here, you know?
Oh, good idea. I bet Frederick would know something. Let's head back to our place.
Alright. Oh, and so, just want to point out earlier. Oh my god. Because it has an auto. It said valuable there. It goes to show you if it's like an item you can, you know, a consumable, or if it's a valuable item, basically a key item. Also, if I don't remember if it was this game. I think it was this game. It's important to talk to certain things around all over the world, specifically cats. If I recall, this game had a massive secret that if you go around the entire game and talk to every single cat, you unlock a brand new area of the game with costumes for everyone. So, something super important to do. If I recall, it was Tales of Graces. I always forget if it's Graces or if it's Hearts R. Pretty sure it's Graces though. There's something interesting and unique in every region of the world. Like the apple tree in this town or the giant windmill. When you find one, it's quite a discovery. Mild-mannered Chicken Gentle's eyes seem to be trying to speak to you. Chicken, if you like to take things easy like I do, just hold the B button while you walk. It's easy, Cluck. I already figured that out. If you hold B, you walk. Sharia, I know you wanted them to take you along to Lawn Hill, but you mustn't sulk forever. Is Sharia part of the party now? Here's something. When she's has no stats and has a green icon on the left with the number, that means she's a guest, so she is not playable. So don't think you can go to her. See? Your manor is just down this road, right? Yes, it is, but I want to explore everything. It's important. Tales of Games, you want to explore everything. Oh my, how did you get so muddy? Lant has been torn between pressure from the capital and the need to keep Strahta and Fendel in check. You'll need to grow up fast if you hope to be worthy of succeeding your father. It's a big hint for something to come. Sharia's house, we can always come back here later. Sure's got a nice breeze blowing here. It's thanks to the Vulcanus and Windor. So, we can climb this. Like I said, you want to explore everything in the Tales of Games. You'll get some pretty cool stuff if you do. In here, there's really nothing though. The dash button does not work when climbing. Residence. Check. All this dog ever does is sleep. In here, a pork. Hearty meat that I'm not gonna read all of these. That would take forever to just go through all that. The elderly dog's sleepy eyes seem to be trying to speak to you. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Getting old isn't much fun. Woof. Speaking of which, I forgot what I was going to talk to you about. Woof. Maybe about giving you a gel? Well, there you go. I got a gel. Also, I personally feel like the text auto advance is a bit of a miss, because I don't like text auto advance on non-voice dialogue, and some of them are going back too quick. Like the one where it said about the pork, I would not have been able to even read the whole thing because it skipped it so fast. I didn't skip that at all. Oh, it's you, Master Asbel. Don't go expecting Grandma to give you treats now. Master Asbel, you mustn't ever go near the northern border. Here, have a pickled plum. I still get treats regardless. Alright. But like, this is what I freaking love, guys. Like, look at this. Look at the color. The cheerful characters. The calmness. Just super chill mood. The scenery, everything is beautiful. Everything is happy. Just the colors, just the visuals, everything is wonderful. It's a storybook. But then you go to like modern Tales of games and that's like none of that. You don't get a colorful cast of characters. You don't get a colorful world anymore. Everything is dark and depressing and talking about death and it's just what the heck is going on? What happened to the Tales of series? I'm glad they took a little bit of a break after Arise. Hopefully they understand that where they're going is not where they should go. And hopefully they figured that out with the next game. I do want a new Tales of game, but I'm very hesitant on picking it up day one if it doesn't look like this. If it doesn't look like this game, doesn't look like Abyss, if it doesn't look like Xillia 1 or 2, it doesn't look like any of those games, and it looks like a more modern game like Berseria or Arise, then I'm not gonna really want to feel like playing that game. Middle-aged man. The Elf wind from the capital is particularly strong today. Like, listen to that music. You don't get this you don't get great music like this in the later games. Hey bro, did you know there's a spring on Launt Hill that can make you healthy? Mom said that the water from that spring is famous. What? That girl with you? No, I don't know her. Poor choice of words, Skit.
So you really don't remember your name?
No.
Oh, you poor thing.
Why? What's so poor about not knowing your name? Does having a name make you happy?
Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't feel good to be called that, does it? I have a sickness too, so I know how you feel. I'm really sorry.
I can't quite remember what her sickness was, but maybe it'll come up later. I remember this was... Whoops, wrong way. Nope, I guess later in the game. I heard you've been venturing out of town despite your father's orders. It's dangerous out there, young masters. If you insist on defying your father, please be careful, okay? And I can talk, we're not little kids, or okay. You want to try to be nice? Because if I try to be nice to this guy, I think he'll give me an item, if I recall. Okay. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I guess never think. We're not little kids. You're not, are you? In that case, you'd best know the names of the monsters outside town. First question. What is the name of the child wolf? Oh, crap. Let's go with Kid Wolf. I think Wolf Pup, really. Which boar has a runny nose? I think it was a woolly boar. Which monster is most likely to sting? It's the giant bee. Impressive! Perhaps a little reward? Hey! I couldn't remember the first two. I know the third one was the bee. Got 100 gold. Don't tell your father about this, alright? Wow, look at you with your cute little girlfriend. Aren't you precious? I can buy equipment here. Never forget to equip your new weapons and equipment. It's the most basic advice of it's the most basic of basic advices. There's already a new weaponry. I can only buy one. If I get Asbel's sword, I can't buy the weapons for Hubert. I'll just get the thing for myself. Equip. And we shall sell. I think the only thing you wanted to... I don't think you wanted to sell anything with the Elf Mixer. But it looks like the little stick I had was just thrown away because I guess I can't sell this. Rusty sword discovered in Launt Manor. Looks cool though. It may be worn out, but it's still pretty cool. And I just gained some weird looking sword. Looks so much weaker. Items. Welcome, young one. Whenever you're feeling worry, an apple gel is the perfect pick-me-up. This is where you can get all this. You can also get the manual, which performs choose the manual setting in which you perform all the battle actions yourself. Which I don't remember how that worked. There are loads of buried Crius all over the border region. A portion of the Crius mined here is collected by the capital. Yeah, you see, I was talking about something about Crius earlier. I don't think I can go back here. Okay. I thought a cutscene would have triggered. I think Hubert should be the next lord. He's nice and kind and ever so clever. And this is this will come in future soon, but that's a vehicle. Kinda, there's not really cars or anything like that in this game. I mean, there never is in the Tales series. I think maybe Xillia 2 had them, maybe, I think. And towards the tail end of Xillia 1, I think.
Welcome back, Master Asbel, Master Hubert.
Hey, Frederick.
You ran off on me again, Sheria.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Please forgive her, my young masters. I've instructed her that you're not to be bothered, yet she refuses my counsel.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no bother at all. Anyway, we were wondering if you've ever seen this girl before.
This young woman? No, I don't believe I have.
We're not getting any answers.
This girl has amnesia.
You don't say. That's quite the dilemma. Perhaps I should make a few inquiries around town.
No, that's all right. We'll do it ourselves. Come on, guys. Let's head into town.
Do
All right.
strive to return before dark, yes?
You got it.
So it looks like we're gonna make some inquiries around town. You're already going out again? But you just got back. I can check here. Wonder how high we can make this thing go. The fountains. The guard here. I hear a traveler from Strata staying in the cottage on Westlawn Road. Maybe they know something about the girl you found. You can get there from the west exit. Oh, really? I don't remember that.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
Let's pick some apples before we go. I can't reach them.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna reach if you know. It's all good, whatever.
You're hopeless. Here, watch out. Let me do it.
Asbel can get that, of course.
Hey, what?
You can't reach them either.
Shut up.
You kids want some apples?
Did he get them down? Looks like he
Here you
did.
go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, mister. Here, you have one too.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, boys, I heard you've been wandering around Lant Hill on your own.
Where'd you hear that?
In that case, why not take this along? You'll learn a whole lot, and you might even have some fun, too.
Wait, you're giving us a present?
Oh, wow. A discovery book.
What's that?
It's a book that chronicles each region's rare products and places.
Whenever you find one, you can record it in the Discovery Book.
Hey, let's try it out. Something rare. Something rare.
I don't remember the discovery book, so we'll have to check it in a second.
Aha!
Asbel, you're not going to record the girl with amnesia, are you?
Of course not.
Let's just record the apple tree instead.
Right, I'm on it.
Alright, discovery book. A record of all the discoveries. Oh, yeah, that's right. The discoveries you made along your travels. Press the A button. New discovery. Apple trees. Look how I love the color on this. I really love the color on that photograph. It's a lot more color than the actual like in-game graphics. And also, I got 3 apples for my discovery. And a skit, the fruit of ignorance.
Look at all those apples.
Whoops, I forgot.
Apples?
Apples. That guard just gave you one. Don't tell me you don't know what an apple is.
Trying to see if there's a
I don't
auto
think
button,
so.
but I don't think
No,
so.
I haven't seen one before.
No, it doesn't seem like there is.
Wow, you really aren't from around here, huh? Wherever you came from, it must be pretty far away.
Maybe? Maybe.
Okay, Westlawn Road. Apparently someone's from the capital's coming down. Another skit, Boys and Boats.
I've never been down Westlawn's Road before. We come this way all the time to look at boats. Boats? If you keep going down this road, you'll reach the Western Port. They have boats from all over the world. I guess you really are a boy if you love boats. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't think I ever grew up crazy about boats, but maybe to you guys. Maybe you guys did.
Show you what I got. Take that. Eat this. Take that.
Tiger Blade! Ow!
Yeah, take that. Eat this. Try this on.
I just love how my attack, one of my attacks is called Haha! Whoops.
Yeah, try this on. Tempest strike.
Ooh, that Bellringer has a pretty easy chance to miss, and I can get hit for full damage if I dash at the incorrect time.
Try this on. Tempest strike.
Mm,
Victory is ours.
So if I do Bellringer, it's a little hard to connect the first half of my 3cc skill, whatever it's called. Learning skills. Each title has 5 skill ranks associated with it. The lower the skills rank, the easier it is to learn. If you're just looking to amass as many skills as possible, you can always learn the first 3 skills of a title quickly and switch to the next one and start again. However, you might miss some useful skills this way. So we don't have any titles that have yet to be unlocked, but that's what it's talking about. Anytime you get like a title, might be a good idea if you just want the skills, you can just grab the 3 and then get out. But it's weird that they say, yeah, you know, you can get the 3. They're never always going to be on the first 1 and 3rd level of the title. Some of them are going to be at level 5 and stuff. So I don't know why it's saying that. An apple. Ingredient.
This
A
isn't
defeat
good
with a 20-hit
idea.
combo. Oh, she already killed it. Wow. Can you do a... Oh, wait, of course I can.
Victory is ours.
I was gonna say, can I do a same attack twice? And I was like, wait a minute, I already said I could. Alright, Hubert leveled up. Sadly, in Tales of Grace's F, I will say this is one of the sad parts about this game, is that when you level up in this game, unlike other games like Zillia, for example, which is a great example, they did it best. When you level up, instead of having a level up screen, whoa, here's the stat increase, and here's them doing a quote and a freaking battle pose or something of the sort. In this game, it's just level up. And that's it. You don't even know what you leveled up. That's quite a majestic tree. Apparently, it's one of Lant's most famous landmarks. Also, look at this. A gel seed. Those help you make the gels. Discovery. Gel seeds. And I got one as well. And a skit for not for human consumption.
How nice! These look yummy. I'll take one of them too.
I already picked some. What are you gonna do with more?
Maybe I want my own apple gel.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you bring a gel seed and an apple to a merchant or a turtles, they can turn them into an apple gel.
Important thing to note right there, because you will be doing a lot of sending turtles and merchants items to get different other items.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought you just ate them.
You shouldn't do that, Asbel. I don't think they're good for you raw.
Although she's eating them just fine. And here's another glass sphere. I don't remember what those are for, though. Going through this game with the run button is going to be a lot easier. For sure. Ooh. Okay, I tried to lock onto that one, but couldn't.
Take that!
It's gonna be easy to get the HP. So anytime I chain 3 arcs together back and forth, which is super easy, just mash the A button at that point, you're gonna always get 10% HP recovery. Tech bonuses. If you defeat enemies with well-executed techniques, you may earn technical points. Or technical bonuses, I mean, or tech. These include such perks as extra experience or gold. Yeah, so don't really know how to get any of those, and I don't really, I've never tried to shoot for those. Maybe I should. Oh, those missions, if you would have 4 arc chain bonus. I can do. I'm not gonna be able to.
Over already?
The enemies here are a little bit on the weak side. Also, we got level 3 titles, so we got a bunch of stuff. Vertical strikes. Enemy attacks involve large downward swings are known as vertical strikes. If you evade such an attack, you won't be staggered even if you're hit. You might even recover some CC, or have something else good happen. So, not necessarily exactly sure, but nothing that I can remember. But we got new abilities. Tornado Blade. Hubert got Vitality, so HP increase. And she learned Elegant Flash. So there you go, and you see it's in green text, meaning that's new. I got Tiger Blade or T-Blade, because it barely fits. So that is with the left or right A button. And Elegant Flash is with the A left, although, I mean, I'm not really paying attention to what the AI does. Here's an item, 31 gold. And here are the turtles. Love these
Hey,
guys.
looks like you's got an apple and a gel seed, yeah?
As their voice has always stuck with me for years.
Then let's get dualizing.
Dualizing?
It's where you makes an item by combining these things we call materials.
Can I really do that?
Sure, just talk to one of us turtles, or else hits the shops in town. But you's gonna need this first. It's a dualize book.
We have to read? Oh, what a pain.
I agree.
Lazy, eh, kid? Well, no worries. I'll teach yous.
Well, all right.
Now you just copy everything's I does, yeah?
You got it.
Hey, don't be copying how I talks.
Yous can dualize at any shops in the world. All you needs is 2 items, and bam, you're rolling in gravy. So this is basically how you craft, and this is important to remember, because this is going to be very important for your Elf mixer in the future. So for example, first we're going to be choosing an apple. Oh. The screen was like that, so I thought I was looking at a picture. Apple. Good. Now let's choose a gel seed. And you can see exactly what you're making right here, by the way. We're going to make an apple gel, and we already have 7. How many we want to make? Like all good things in life, dualizing costs money. But hey, what you gonna do? So we press the A. It only costs 3 gold. It's nothing crazy. You press it, and this is what happens. There you go. Created an apple gel, and if this was PS3, that would have been a trophy. Dualizing has tons of applications. You can cook, you can make equipments, you can even make cashable items to sell for monetary gains. Try out lots of combinations, yeah?
Huh, that's it? Ha, that was easy.
You's got talent for such little tadpoles.
Hey, don't treat me like a kid.
Alright. Hey, yous, you got yourselves a dualized book? If so, I could take a gel seed and it ends an apple and makes you an apple gel. I already know about that. But yeah, basically on any shop you go to, it doesn't have to be the turtles. The turtles are just another kind of shop. You can always buy, sell things like any other shop in a JRPG. Equip menu is here too as well. But this is also where the fourth option comes in, Dualize. And I already kind of talked about this. It's basically a crafting menu. So if I take a feather, you can't just craft it with anything. It'll give you what you can make, hairpin. And also, this icon here, this G, means this is for selling. You want to make pretty much everything in the game. So, we'll make that. Created a hairpin, and it's new. You can sell it for 196 gold. And just like it says here, combining is a form of dualizing where you combine two materials or one ingredient and a material to produce a new item. It's also a good way to crank out items that you can sell for quick cash, so that's important to remember. Also, if you've already made something, there's not too much of a point to make it again unless you really need it, but for example, pork and rice makes the pork cutlet bowl, which gives 30 HP recovery. So we'll go make that. And there you go. Cooking is a form of dualizing where you combine two ingredients or one dish and one ingredient. Make a wide range of dishes with helpful effects, including some that heal your party as you walk around. So bust out your knives and get to cooking ASAP. It's all super important to remember to dualize as much as possible. Also, dualizing is how you're gonna make some crazy busted items. So never sell anything at all in this game except for the G stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna see it here because you can't dualize the G stuff. Basically, the stuff that you sell for money, which will be over here, I believe, on this menu. So let's go sell that. It's somewhere. There you go, hairpin. Because you don't use these for anything. You don't dualize this stuff, so you can sell that. And I forgot to check the buy. Okay, no, there's nothing good there. But when I go back to town, I can get Hubert's other weapon. Trying to remember if there was anything over here. There is a chest here, and an item. And of course, that enemy, which I'll fight.
We can't just talk to them?
Okay. I have quite a delay when I attack, so I gotta stop thinking I can get the first hit.
I think that's all of them.
SP plus 10% right there. New title tips. When you earn a new title, pull up the titles menu to take a look at it. Once you equip it, you might discover a whole new you. Yeah. It's so important to get those titles. Want to level them up ASAP. Rice. We got rice. 5 of them. Alright. Let's go check this out.
You there! Approach and bear witness to the rare and mysterious arts of the Stratton Beastmaster!
I remember this scene.
Hey, do you recognize this girl?
Not in the slightest. Is she lost?
No, she has amnesia.
Aw, how very unfortunate. Perhaps what she needs is to witness the astounding feats of a Beastmaster.
Okay, sure. Let's see what you've got.
Alright.
Great! Prepare to be astounded! Ahem. Abracadabra! A hocus pocus, a front flip, go!
He's not moving.
No, this isn't supposed to happen!
Here, let me try. Abracadabra, front flip, go!
There you go.
Holy moly! Hey, what other tricks can she do?
Woozle, wazzle, backflip, go! Front flip with a twist.
That is so cool.
Jump really high. Now spin. Spin around and around and then stop.
There you go.
That was
Those are all her tricks.
incredible! Wow! Thanks for the great show, kids! Your friend here must be an acrobat from the circus!
An acrobat
Or
from the
maybe
circus.
an assassin femme fatale trained by a secret organization! Well, either way, it was pretty impressive. I hope you were paying attention, Puffy. Our act is gonna need some serious work. Let's get going.
But Puffy
done?
listens to that.
So she's either from the circus or an assassin.
Really?
It's-
I don't know, but those movements felt familiar, as if I'd done them before.
Maybe the Beastmaster lady was right.
We should head home. I doubt we'll find anything else here.
that was the person that the guard told us to go check up on. Mom, I want one of those spinning, twirling girls. Oh, don't be silly. You'd never take it for walks. They think she's like a doll or something. Abracadabra.
You know, Aspel, you could try giving me commands too.
Huh? No, I'm good. Let's just go.
Seriously, it's okay. Let's try it. You can give me any command you want.
Oh, fine. Abracadabra. Go be quiet for a while.
What are you two doing?
Come on, Hubert. Let's go.
Hey, wait up. Hey, don't leave me here.
Abracadabra. Go be quiet for a while. Going to the roadside cottage. I recall there being I thought there was a chest here. To a chef, cooking is not a goal, but a test. That is why those who learn many dishes are respected and granted appropriate titles. Alright, well, there's nothing really here. We were really in front of her cottage just doing all that stuff. Also, really cool little thing here, by the way. The blinking shows you your objective here on your mini-map. So, important thing to note. I don't think there is an option to pull up, like, the world map or anything like that, but... Ooh! I forgot that there's, wait, Magic Carta? I gotta look this up. It was not called Magic Carta. It was called Magna Carta. Let me check. Those, oh my god, I put Tales of Graves. That's a totally different game right there, huh? Magna Carta. Yeah, Magna Carta. They changed it to Magic Carta. What the heck? Why? They changed it. Okay, sure. I don't know why. We got Philia from... I think she is from... Tales of Rebirth? I think so. Philia's Carta. Look out! I always thought Philia was always... She always had a cute design. Eventually I'll play her game. Got a block. But yeah, backstepping does count as CC, so that's something important to remember. Also, I got a new skill. I haven't even used it. Dang it, as soon as I'm going to press it. Let's go ahead and try to get into one more encounter because I want to check out that skill. There we go.
Hostiles.
Okay, a little... Whoops. A little twirl there.
Take that.
Definitely super close quarters attack. Tech bonus challenges. Once you obtain a tech bonus, the next battle will offer up a tech bonus challenge with even tougher conditions than before. Each challenge you clear yields better rewards than the one that preceded it. So yeah, you know how every time a battle comes up, well, not every time a battle comes up, every so often when you go into a battle, you get defeat with a Forge Arch Chain or whatever. You get little missions, and if you do them, you get a bunch of like really cool bonuses. But if you keep just once you beat one, there's another one that'll pop up right behind it, and you keep stacking it up, and you just get a bunch of rewards. All right, let's head back to home. It's like the most chillest home ever.
Oh, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, boys. Your father wishes to speak with you.
She's very pretty.
He's just gonna yell at us again. He doesn't know when to quit.
I feel like I totally relate to Asbel.
Asbel, you mustn't speak so of your father. He thinks only of you and your brother's best interests.
Ugh, not this again.
Your father is waiting in his study. Hurry along and see what he needs.
All right. Hey, Sharia, can you keep an eye on her until we get back?
Huh? Oh, sure.
You must forgive my son, Sharia. He puts you through so much trouble.
Oh no, it's no trouble.
Regardless, you should rest. You must be exhausted after all that Asbel put you through.
I didn't put her through anything.
Sure.
You are the heir to the Launt Lordship, Asbel. You must learn to think more carefully about those around you.
She is literally not listening.
From now on, you are forbidden to take Sharia with you when you play. Do you understand?
No, Lady Carrie, please. I'm fine.
Sharia!
This is ridiculous. Dad's bad enough, but now you? I'll play with whoever I want, so you can just butt out.
You tell her.
Sharia.
Oh dear. You should take her home, Frederick.
Come along, Sharia.
I'm sorry.
Sharia.
Yeah, Lady Carrie, our
We
mother,
should go see what Dad wants.
stunned her too much, so now she started coughing.
Hey, you wanna come?
Yes.
Alright. Hourglass icon. This is new. Time-sensitive sub-events will be designated with a time in the field. Once this icon disappears, you will no longer be able to see the event, so try to activate it while the icon is displayed. This is new. This is actually super helpful. So if I would have went forward, I would never been able to have seen this event. And I remember seeing this myself too. Shouldn't you be sleeping, Sharia? Oh, Asbel. I'm fine, really. It's not... Are you okay? What's wrong? I'm fine. Sometimes my chest starts to hurt and I can't stop coughing. What are you doing? That's interesting. She has some sort of healing magic. Hey, I actually feel a little better. Really? Wow. Was that some kind of magic spell? I don't know. I just wished her pain would go away. Thank you. But seriously, Sharia, you should go rest. Yeah, that way I won't get yelled at either. I think we better go now. Take care, Sharia. Yes, of course. Thank you again. What a strange girl. If only I could do things like that, then maybe I could be with Asbel and the others. Side quest has been added to the user's guide. That's new. Where's that? The library? No. System? The user's guide. Oh, this game has DLC already available. There's the user's guide. And Glass Sphere. Looks like it's important. It's here. Side quests. Wishing the pain would go away. Sharia had one of her attacks, but the symptoms seemed to ease a bit after the mysterious girl touched her. This is new. Also, I hope all future Tales of games do this then, because there was a lot of, you know, hidden like little cutscenes in the game, and I really don't like hidden cutscenes or anything like that, really. So I really like the fact that you could just go and see a little icon that tells you, hey, go over here. Anyways, I just saw something I wanted to check. Dang it, what was it? Oh, the DLCs. Tricolored gel set. A small set of different gels. It's not much, but use it on your journey. Note, it's early access. Just want to make sure I read them because I don't want to grab anything busted. Beginner chef set. Go through a set of 3 new chefs. A set of 3 new ingredients for new chefs. Get cooking through dualization. This is fine. Oh, it'll tell you before you want to grab it. Rice, eggs, and bread. Yeah, sure. Apple, peach, and grape. That's like the really good healing items. That's all of them. Let's hold that. Tough Kids clothing set. It's a costume. A set of upgraded clothes for kids that can be worn from childhood. Try them all on. Yeah. Check that out right now. Yeah, let's check them all out when we do it at the end. Mixophile. A 12-item set for your dualizing pleasure. Use them to whip up a variety of new items. This is all like early stuff, so we can take that. Adventurer's Nest Egg. Begin your adventure with 1,000 gold to pocket. 1,000 gold isn't much, but we'll just take it. Sure. A costume for Asbel. That's a big spoiler for her name. Like I hadn't already said it, but we'll buy them all. And spoilers for our future characters. Try not to worry about their names yet. Enjoy a different side of Asbel with his eye patch plus black suit costume title. Okay. So, just like with, I was telling you, you don't just go, so let me quickly. You don't just go to your status and be like, whoa, where's my costumes? I just unlocked them. Go to your titles. Or, what the heck is it? Asbel's in-game... Where the heck is it? Whoops, that is not what I wanted. Well, I believe some of them are, what the heck? Okay, there's this stuff. I like a higher CC, which I already have. She already has a casual parka. Oh, it's a little different. A little bit of a costume change, right? Maybe? Let me check. No, that's not doing anything. It's just armor. Alright, let's keep getting the other stuff. But all the DLC from the PS3 version is not here at all, by the way. Like, there's some other, like, DLCs, like, for example, Miku Hatsune. I believe there was I feel like there was a Code Geass costume, I think, but I could be wrong. Those stuff are, not here, unfortunately. Hubert's suit costume. But yeah, you can see that they also give titles, so you'll only be able to unlock those things with their, titles. All the DLCs. And some of these, grant some really cool stuff. And here comes the, classics. The Leon costume. One of my favorite Tales of characters of all time is Leon. I can't wait to play Tales of Destiny. So, Leon. From Tales of Abyss, you got, Annis. Annis was, if I recall, the girl on the giant, like, stuffed bear she would go and fight with. Natalia was also from Tales of the Abyss. She was the girl that was in love with the main character. I forgot his name, I'm sorry. Flynn, that's from Vesperia, that's the MC of Vesperia. Harold from Tales of Destiny 2. I've not played Tales of Destiny 2 yet, and I don't know much of Tales of Destiny 2. Raven costume, this is from Tales of Vesperia. He's the guy with the bow. Zelos is from Symphonia. He's the chosen flirt. Yep, that's pretty much sums him up very well. Pretty much the flirty character. And you have attachments. The Santa set. That would have been nice if I got to play this a little earlier. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Double skill points. An effect that doubles the amount of skill points? No. Okay, no, I'm not gonna worry about... Some of this stuff is from the grade, I'm not gonna worry about that. Sure. Okay. 6 spell books with reducing the damage you take by a half. This stuff is pretty busted. Oh yeah, the books. These books are for, you put them in your Elif mixer. Which we'll get to that when we get to it. Delicious food set. A lot of this stuff is somewhere in the middle, I think. Like, intermediate area. Materials. Like, really good materials. I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Demon Fighter title set. A 7-person set of titles that you can earn by finishing a foe after 100 a combo 3 times. Okay. You can just get everything. All the magic cartas and everything. Why? And you can get this by yourself by just doing 100 hit combos 3 different times. Stat booster. Permanently boosts stats. No. Holiday skit. This stuff is Christmas stuff. Sure, let's check it.
To arms, my brothers!
Wow, this is spoilers as hell. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Spoilers as hell. Spoilers to all hell. We'll do that when we get to that point of the game. Spoilers to all hell there. Why don't they put that on the bottom? They're all holiday skits. Oh man, I'm gonna be here a while. You can get 300,000 gold. Tales of Destiny 1 and 2 costume title sets. Cool. Alright, I don't think any of that stuff can be unlocked right now. No. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of accessories. Oh, I can't even put them on yet. Yeah, I can't put them on. And I don't think it was through status you put those accessories, would it? No. Oh well. Launt Manor. This is our home, by the way. Crazy, right? Family ties.
Who was that?
Frederick? He's part of Sharia's family.
Family?
You know, moms and dads and brothers and sisters and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you have one.
Moms and dads. Would they be important to me?
Of course, they're your family.
How about yours?
Yeah, they...
What's wrong?
I don't know. I wonder what Mom and Dad actually think of me.
I'm sorry, I don't have the answer to your question.
I wasn't asking you.
Alright, let's do a quick save. And I have to I have to use the restroom one more time. I'm so sorry. I really hate doing these BRBs. I seriously do. But anyways, I'm gonna BRB. I'll let you guys just take a moment to just take in the scenery. But anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get back to it. We haven't explored this place at all, so let's go around and chat with everyone and check what's going on. Is there something I can help you with? This guy's kind of acting like a tutorial. I'm all good. Good day, Master Asbel. Would you care to rest for a bit? Sure. A free little inn, free recovery. Why not? Instead of going to our father, we'll just take a rest. Alright, check. This thing's in the way. The cannon's in the way of what? The wall? I remember there was some things to interact with here and there, but like, it's like, I can't remember like, cause like you go around like certain places throughout the game multiple different times, so it's kind of hard to remember. New discovery, family portrait. Age is just a number, Skit.
Is that you in this picture, Asbel? You look different.
Yeah, I was probably around 9 years old back then. My father had some artist paint it.
9?
I'm 11 now, so that would have been 2 years ago? Oh, but hey, how old are you?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
Really?
She just says a number.
Are you?
Oh, okay. Anytime she does that, I gotta remember that that doesn't count as text, the ... For some reason that gets auto-played. And it's like, are you sure you're not older? Are you sure that you're older than me? Welcome home, Master Asbel. Lord Aston is in his study. Alright. If I recall, this is their room. This is Hubert's side of the room. You can also just rest here instead of talking to her, but... As you can see, Hubert always keeps his desk so tidy as this half of the house. When you go to this half of the house, this is Asbel's. Uh-oh. I better hide the map before Dad sees it. And you can rest here as well. Either bed works. I do love the boat hanging up on the corner of the room. Very much reminds me of like the like early, I don't know, the 90s and early 2000s. People would do that. Not a real much of a thing you see anymore. The young lady with you? Let's go up here. If I recall, this is their, yep, the mother's room? Or the parents' room in general. Asbel, your father is only strict because he expects great things from you. Alright. Nothing really to explore or check out here. It would have been kind of funny if you could rest up in their own bed instead. Alright, let's actually go to where we gotta go. Let me see what's over here. Nothing. Okay, let's go. Alright. Here we go.
You certainly took your time, Asbel.
Sure as hell did.
Who's the girl?
We met her outside town. She seems to have amnesia. She doesn't remember who she is or where she's from.
Oh? Well, we can worry about such things later. I need to speak with you.
What is it now?
I received a letter from a very important man in the capital. His son is coming to visit Lont.
A visitor from the capital, huh?
That's rare, isn't it, Dad?
This boy is around the same age as you, but you are not to approach or speak with him. He hails from one of the most powerful families in the Windor Kingdom.
So, someone of royalty.
We cannot be seen to show him even the slightest disrespect. If something were to happen, it would be a blight on the Lont name. Do you understand, Asbel?
Why are you just asking me?
Do you understand?
I love how they made this out to sound just like a real parent. Swear.
Yes.
Good. As for the girl, I shall hand her over to the authorities. I'm confident they will be able to find her family. This is the best thing we can do for her now.
What? Huh?
This plan should put your mind at ease, yes?
I want to be with Asbel.
You do?
What is this about, Asbel?
You don't want to go?
I don't know, but I want to stay with Asbel.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Of course she isn't. Right?
Well, she cannot stay here. I will contact the authorities and make arrangements for her transfer.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of her.
What?
I can take care of her.
This is foolishness.
I'm serious.
Do you even understand what you're saying? You are a powerless child who couldn't possibly be entrusted with such responsibility.
Well, how will you know if you don't let me try?
Yeah, this bickering back and forth between Asbel and his
My
father
lord,
is
a
going to be
messenger has arrived
very,
concerning our guest
very
from the
common.
capital.
You're going to be seeing a lot of fighting between the two. It's like a lot of it. Just a heads up.
Right, send him in.
And Asbel acts almost exactly like me when I was a kid.
Asbel, we shall continue this conversation later. Until then, stay out of trouble.
Damn it.
Come on, Asbel.
I'm going to help her, and I don't care what anyone says. Let's go.
Okay.
But yeah, we are also a little bit of royalty ourselves. Oh, we got a new title. Asbel has acquired the Lord's Heir title. So, instead of Little Rascal, strengthen your party members by learning skills via the titles menu. Okay, this is going to tell me how to use titles, but I already know. First, select the Lord's Heir title you recently acquired. Each title has up to 5 skills you can learn, Learn skills remain active even after you switch titles, so you can customize party members to your liking. So, for example, in this one, I can learn Tornado Blade. I can get some evasion. Oh, this is just a damage boost, to what I already have. So yeah, you can learn, something again, but it basically becomes a damage boost to it. So now, my Tornado Blade and my Bell Ringer, which is what I learned in the previous title, that now gets boosted by 5% extra damage. So if you think about it, when you put both of them back to back like that, you actually end up with 10% extra damage. But also, you're going to get some evasion out of this, like I mentioned, but also getting at level 5, you get stun. Strike a stunned enemy with 1 oh my god, what the heck is this? Strike a stunned enemy with 1 CC, a art, and then you'll get a CC recovery plus 1 in the middle of your attack. So, if I'm at 8, for example, I strike, puts me down to 7, but the moment I strike, because they're stunned, I get back to 8, and I can do another hit again if I want. But yeah. Equip effects are effects that are only active when specific titles are equipped, so be sure to choose the best title for each situation. If you'd rather just focus on learning skills, use auto-equip, and let the game handle the rest. Don't ever put auto-equip. There's accuracy and parry heal, which are 2 that are fine. Parry heal. It's not important. I do want the stun, though. You do end up hitting stun enemies quite often. And there's a little sub-event up here. Must you leave so soon? Is there no other way? It's for his own good. The sooner he gets there, the sooner he'll get used to it. He's just so young. Look, I know how you feel. I'm not happy to see him go either. No. In the end, this is the best thing that we can do for him. I don't want my boys fighting over Lot after I'm gone. Yes, you're right. Of course. Have faith in him. He's a strong child. I've never seen that cutscene before. Oh, it's still going. Okay. I've never seen that before. But, just a little foreshadowing of things. Let's head out.
Seems like all Dad knows how to do is treat me like a child. I can't stand it. Why am I the only one he ever yells at?
Well, you're the oldest, and that means you'll be the Lord of Lant one day.
I'd rather become a knight in service of the king. The capital has a special training school for knights. Did you know that?
I've heard of it, but Asbel, can you really take care of this girl?
Not really. You're gonna feed her and all that stuff?
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to show Dad that I'm not just some useless child.
Well, yes, but
Sherry is taking a peek. Making sure no one's gonna see her.
Hey, Sharia, you feeling better?
oh, yes, I'm fine. So, did your dad decide what to do with the mystery girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of her.
You what?
What?
Don't shout like that. You'll make yourself sick again.
It's your fault! What do you mean you're going to take care of her?
I just mean I'll be responsible for her until we find out who she is.
What if we never find out?
Well, then I'll be with her for the rest of my life.
Sherry is not gonna like that.
The rest of your... No, you can't do that! Are you kidding? You just can't!
Too late. I've already decided.
If it's not already obvious, Sharia is in love with Asbel.
Let it go, Sharia. He'll never change his mind now. Unbelievable!
Hey, you're with us now, okay? Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
But if you're gonna be our friend, we need to give you a name.
Oh man, we got the best name for her.
How about...
Say it with me. Tiger Festival! Let's go! Tiger Festival!
You idiot!
I wish I could name her that. Tiger
What kind of a girl
Festival.
would want a stupid name like that? Unbelievable! My brother's not very good with names.
Fine then. What do you want to call her?
Well, I don't know. We found her in a meadow, right? So maybe we should name her after a flower.
Sharia, what was the name of that flower I gave you?
It's called a Sofaria.
Sofaria. Aha! I got it. We're gonna name her Sophie.
Sophie. I like Tiger Festival better.
Sophie. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I agree. It's a good name.
All right. From now on, your name is Sophie. Is that okay? Sophie?
Sophie.
Well, do you like it or what?
My name is Sophie.
Nice to meet you, Sophie.
Hurry, this way.
I do like how every character has a sparkle in their eye. Something's going on.
Sophie, come on.
Something's going on. I want to know
Where are
what.
they going?
Forgive me, young masters, but did Lord Aston perchance come this way?
He just ran by a second ago. It seems like he was headed out of town. What the heck happened?
The turtle's transport containing our young guest is long overdue. Lord Aston fears they may have met with tragedy on the road.
That doesn't sound good. You don't want that happening on the way to
That guest
your own
must
place.
be the boy Dad
Might
was
look bad.
talking about.
We should go take a look for ourselves.
Don't be silly. What can we do? We'll just get in the way.
We won't know for sure unless we try. The kid's coming from the capital, so we should head in that direction. All right, everyone, let's get this show on the road.
Alrighty. Sophie acquired the name, the named after a flower title. So there we go. Hubert still has just a 1, but now I can get brand new titles. I mean, new arts for her, or just a. I got 1 damage buff for Elegant Flash, but she also gains Dragon Dash and some defense, as well as CR Vitality, which is against max HP enemies. You get a critical +1. So higher crit rate on max HP enemies. I feel like there was something that went up with these fountains at some point, but I don't remember. There was something in here. Anyway, let's get going. I can buy that 1 weapon because I forgot to do that. Baronin Blades for Hubert. There you go. And you can't sell your... I guess with his you can. Lefty and righty can sell that. But I don't like selling anything at all in the game unless it's the green things that you could just sell for money. They're just meant for that. The royal family of Windor all live in the capital city. I think that's it. These guys are shops, so you're never gonna see much being told. I just saw a whole bunch of soldiers run by. Is something that happens? Let's go to the East Lant Road, or at least East Lant High Road, I mean. And a cheeky retort skit.
This is the road that a visitor from the capital would use, right? This road that we're on now is called East Lant High Road. It connects Lant with the capital city of Verona, and is primarily used to transport Crias gathered from the Lant region and... Joink. Ow!
Tuh.
Don't pinch my cheeks. It
What was that
hurts.
for?
I think she's heard enough, little brother. But you know, Sophie, Sharia's cheeks are great for pinching too.
No, Sophie, stop!
He's always trying to pick on Sophie. I mean, Sharia. Alright, there we go. Let's go fight. Oops. Nice. Got some SP plus 10%. Sophie leveled up. Back steps. While standard quick steps are a good way to avoid vertical attacks, back steps are a fine way to avoid horizontal ones. You can attack immediately after a back step, making it the perfect chance to turn trouble into an opportunity. Let's go down here. I remember there was a chest here. Apple Joe. I recall there was also a skit here. Discovery, Kriya shards, little treasures.
Nice! I found one!
What is it?
I found a Kriya shard! Pretty sweet, huh?
This is... sweet?
Yeah, it's my new treasure.
Huh?
So, what treasures do you have?
I can't remember. I don't think I have any treasures.
Huh. Well then, I'll just give you this. Take good care of it, okay?
Okay, I will.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna learn a bit more about Kriya's and all that stuff pretty, like, later on in the game. I don't quite remember exactly the full-on details of what they're about and stuff, so I don't really want to give any misinformation or anything. We'll find out together later. I began my journey in this place, so it's really exciting to be back. It's gonna be us. We're gonna be seeing the same thing pretty soon. Yipes! I need to get out of here. There's been a monster attack. All these soldiers. Yee! Sounds like that maybe this is why he got it. Yeah, he got intercepted.
Here, it's dangerous. Stay back.
Relax. We can handle this. All right. Just gotta draw one of them this way.
Through a rock.
Ah! It's coming for us!
Asbel, Hubert.
Cheria, take care of the transport.
Right. This way, everyone. Hurry!
Bring it on.
Hostiles!
He's playing it not too bad, you know, the strategy.
Yeah, take that.
You want to make sure
Tiger Blade!
keep attacking the enemy when they're stunned. You want to usually attack once your teammates give you an opening. Like whenever they're attacking, it's like right there. I can jump in, and then Sophie takes forever.
I think that's all of them.
Whenever Hubert or Sophie, you know, they're about to finish their combo. I know kind of when they're about to finish because they kind of have 3 CC, kind of like us, the 3 CC attacks. Except for Sophie goes up to 4. I don't think she's been using it though because she doesn't have enough CC to do that. I get a level 1 to my title, and so does Sophie. So that's a new art. But yeah, the more if an enemy's stunned, you can combo it, and then you can end it so that way Hubert goes in, he does his attack, then Sophie comes along, and then you come along. You just keep backing that up to get the big combos and stun the enemy for long. Sometimes the enemies will just break out of it out of sheer power, but sometimes, you know, sometimes not.
That's the last of them.
You fool!
What? What did I do now?
How many times must I tell you to stay put? You could have been hurt, or worse.
Stop. Sophie.
Obviously, you know, a child, you know, trying to fight a monster, that's ridiculous. I can understand his frustration there, but at the same time, you know, he did play that kind of nicely. Told the person who was not really going to be doing anything in the fighting to go help the people that need the help to get them out of there. They also distracted them so that way they can take out, instead of taking out a bigger crowd of enemies, I can take down the other half of them and yeah, seemed pretty good. Didn't sound too bad.
Sophie? So she remembers something after all?
Actually, Asbel named her Sophie.
I see. I suppose you intend to play her guardian now.
That's not what I...
Lord Aston.
Is anyone hurt?
We are well, thank you.
When did Frederick get here?
Please accept my most humble apologies. I shall accept whatever punishment you deem fit for providing such inadequate protection.
In light of your son's bravery, I think this incident can be forgiven.
I was about to say, there's no way that this guy's going to speak for royalty, is he? A knight? There's no way he would speak for the royal family.
I am unworthy of such kindness.
He did say,
noble
I
sir.
think, though.
Are you all right? I'm fine. Now he's putting on his groveling act.
Our visitor, Master Richard, will be staying in the manor's guest chambers. I shall say this but once. Do not approach him for any reason. I will not accept any more troublemaking from you. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Lord Aston, we should be off.
Yes, of course. Please permit me to escort you the rest of the way.
Okay.
Asbel, are you okay?
Oh, that was nothing.
That Richard person was inside the turtle's transport. I wish we could have met him.
He's gonna be in the
Well,
guest chambers.
He'll be in the guest chambers.
Same thought process.
Asbel, no. You can't possibly.
Oh, yes, I can. It's time to meet this Master Richard for ourselves.
But you can't. If Dad finds out, he'll have our heads.
Look, it'll be fine. We're just gonna take a peek. Now, let's get home and meet our new guest.
All right. I don't know how far we can go to the right, but we'll push to the right and see.
Styles.
Boom, boom. Getting stronger now. Look at that, we took him out quicker. Also, I forgot I got the new art.
You're amazing, Sophie. Where'd you learn that? Where? I wonder.
We got the new art, so I gotta go ahead and check to see how that's like. Tornado Blade. Oh no, mine was just a damage buff. Yeah, Tornado Blade. That was just a damage buff to this. Yeah, damage plus 10%. Sophie did learn Dragon Dash. Alright, let's keep going and seeing what's over here. Some pretty mean characters have set up shop down the high road. That's why this road's off limits. We don't want people going down it by accident, you know. Can't go down there. How far can I go to the right? Not at all. Alright, to the left we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. A wild seed takes root, Skit.
That turtle's transport was pretty impressive.
Did you see how Dad talked to that guy? The visitor must be really important.
He said he was close to Asbel's age.
Whoa! Sophie spoke up on her own.
That is rare.
Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Dad said his name was Richard, right? Okay, let's get back to the manor.
You know he's gonna do something stupid. This game gives an overabundance of save points, which I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Alright. Let's go towards where we gotta go. I don't think we can go to Shiria's home just yet, right? I remember there was something in there. Nope. Not yet. I do remember there being something in there.
Look, there he is. But if we go through here, someone will see us. So... Alright, we'll enter through the window.
You guys keep your windows unlocked? I guess so. Open. They keep their windows unlocked. That is like the most scariest thing in the world. There's your Master Richard. Not looking very happy.
Who's there? Hey, it's only us.
Tuh.
Are you okay?
Why do I even listen to you anyway?
Hold it right there. Who are you? I am Asbel Lant. My father's the lord of this manor. And you must be Richard from the capital. Come on, let's get out of here and have fun.
Fun.
You've never been to Lant, right? We can show you around.
Leave me alone. I would prefer to stay here.
You'd rather stay here in this dark room? All alone? Are you crazy? Don't you want to have fun?
I told you to leave me alone. And don't pretend to be my friend either.
What did you say?
You're only pretending to like me, so you can use me later. It's always the same. People are only nice to me when they want something for themselves.
A lot of experience there.
Master Richard,
This dude, Bryce.
it is time for your daily sword training. Please, ready your equipment.
Not today. I'm not feeling well.
Enemies will attack whether you feel well or not. Avoiding training will only end up weakening your skills. Are you Lord Aston's son? These matters are no business of yours. Leave at once.
You shouldn't make him practice if he isn't feeling well.
Don't be a fool. My lessons are of the utmost importance, and not to be skipped for any reason.
For
Then
any
I'll take
reason.
the lesson in his place.
You?
All right, very well then. Though I fear you will end up regretting those words before long. If you truly wish to face me, I will be waiting for you in the garden out front. See you there.
All right. Looking like we're about to take some sword training from Bryce. We're gonna find out how that's like in just a second here. All right, childhood's end still on this. Let's press outside. There's nothing really we can do. Might as well wish I recovered that little bit of HP, but it's all good. That smile.
I see you've come. Shall we begin?
Let's do
Where's
this.
your sword?
I have no need to arm myself against a mere child.
I can't fight an unarmed man. It would be shameful for a knight to do so.
It seems our little swordsman is afraid of losing. In that case, I must insist that Richard take this lesson after all. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Oh, already knocking me down.
Oh, did the little knight fall down? Too slow. Are you even trying, boy?
Damn it!
Beat his ass! There you go.
So, the little knight has some skill after all. But this ends now.
He pulled out a weapon. You're just like,
at once.
I don't need a weapon. That weapon looks actually super dangerous.
Whew. Real knights are strong.
Amazing. He actually held his ground against Bryce.
I guess you're not so tough after all. That's what
Thank you for the
I would say. I would say that.
Also, please forgive my earlier insolence. I hope you will let me spar with you again.
Asbel actually sounds grown up.
That fight must have scrambled his brains.
That just shows that he really does have qualities of a knight in him. Because remember, that's what he wants to do.
Hey, knock it off. True knights are polite and honorable.
There you go.
If a fellow knight agrees to train you, they deserve your thanks. Even I know that.
So you want to become a knight?
Yes, sir. More than anything.
You have some talent with a sword. Once you get older, I wager the knights would be proud to have you.
Really?
You should be ashamed, Bryce. There's no honor in provoking a child.
I apologize, sir.
I will take over Master Richard's training from this point forward. You may join the other guards inside.
I understand, sir.
Yeah, inside.
With your leave, Master Richard.
It always feels so
That
good.
was amazing, Asbel.
It always feels so good to see people that just treat others like, treat others like crap. To just get, towed down. Try not to curse, of course, but, just get put down like that. I love that.
He said you have talent. Imagine my big brother joining the Knights.
Come on, Hubert, knock it off.
Joining the Knights, let's do it.
I'm just glad that Richard won't be forced to practice when he's not feeling good.
Amazing.
Well, since the lesson is over and we're already outside, how about I show you something cool?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take him to see the flowers.
But it's almost sundown.
Well, then you guys should stay here. Just play dumb if Dad asks about us, okay?
Doesn't look like it's even close to sundown right now. Clear blue skies.
He'll never learn.
Sophie, you go with them and make sure they don't get into any trouble, okay?
Alright, guys.
That like
follow
head
me.
bob. That is funny. Alright, party formation has changed. He's a guest, so nothing really to check up on. I always gotta keep checking if I can go into Sharia's home. I do remember there being something in there. I don't think it was valuable, but still, there's something in there and deserves my attention. Okay, now I can see the sun down. It's definitely sunset time right now. I love how fast the save is. I don't remember if it was that fast or not.
Hostiles.
Let's do this. Unfortunately, Hubert's not here to get the SP and the XP from this stuff. Bellringer can hit behind you? Okay, okay. Okay, this area definitely has less XP and all that good stuff that you want. But still, at least it's something, especially in this early in the game. Especially SP. SP sometimes really is more valuable than leveling up. Sometimes it's more valuable than getting the XP that you might need to level up. Sometimes, you know. I got a soul orb. What the heck's that? Forward steps. Small enemy projectiles can be quite annoying if not dangerous. If a foe is pelting you, perform a forward step to knock their projectile away. Not all projectiles can be deflected in this method, so you'll have to experiment. I actually did not know that. I truly did not know that. Alright, Launt Hill, here we are. Let's go fight these guys. These plant enemies here, what are they, Mandragoras? Oh, Filifolia buds. They're actually like Tales of Tales of Monster, like, classic, oh my god, what's the name, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the wording I'm looking for? Oh, also a discovery. The Spring of Healing. No, skip for that. I don't remember what I was trying to say, but pretty much those Filifolia buds are always low-level enemies in every Tales of game.
I think that's all of them.
They're just like classic staples of early beginner monsters from the Tales of games. I think that's what I was looking for, staples.
Victory is ours.
Alright. Oops, I did not mean to hit no.
Oh.
Yeah, that area would look beautiful. I think it would look more, it's a bit more beautiful in like the daytime though.
It's beautiful.
With the light shining down. And the light
glad I could
reflecting
show
on
you
the
this,
water
Richard.
too.
Would be a shame to come all the way from the capital and miss it.
You wanted nothing more than to show me this?
Yep, pretty impressive, huh?
You're really something.
There you are, Your Highness.
This dude again. I thought you were inside.
Bryce, Your Highness? Wait, you're Prince Richard, the son of our king?
Oh, I guess he's never said who he was, I guess, right?
The guards are quite frantically searching for you, my prince.
Did he not think to himself, like, oh, this guy's about the same age as us, and he's the only one I've seen, and everyone's kind of treating him like this, higher person. They didn't really think that that's Richard?
I am most disappointed that you put them through such agony.
Well, I apologize for the trouble, Bryce.
No apology required. In fact, this makes things much easier for me.
This dude.
I thought today's lesson was over.
This is no lesson, boy. This is a duel to the death. To poor Richard's death, in fact.
This guy's an assassin.
What?
There are no guards to help you here, my prince. Your life is mine.
No! Richard, get back!
Oh yeah. I beat his ass one time, I'll beat his ass again. Well, let's do this. Let me charge up. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, I didn't know you could swap with the D-pad. Is that new? Wasn't it always with the menu? Let's let Sophie finish her combo. I extend. I try to backstep that. Oh, well, finish her combo. Oh God, she missed. Sophie. Okay, hold on. Oh, she's healing. Oh yeah, you could run with this button. I forgot. Hold on, let me defend. I want to use apple gel, but she's gonna heal me, so I guess I don't need to. Jeez, that hurts. Jesus. He's gonna cut me. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh! Oh, now that I know I can do that, I'm gonna be on fire. Oh, the combo. Wombo combo. God, this game is so fun. Title has hit level 2. CC range. Minimum and maximum CC values are determined by your equipped weapon. Okay. However, they can be increased with skills and or equipment with certain effects, so keep an eye out for such gear whenever you visit shops. Okay. I did not know. I thought it was just like you get that up and stuff like that with your titles. And maybe some levels. Honest on the floor? Ooh, by a child?
Okay.
Beat by a child.
Have you had enough? Where's Richard?
Dude, everything's all good now. Get the hell up.
Richard, be careful! The cliff!
This dude.
Cliff?
Not even paying attention. I'd be scared.
Come on, Richard.
I mean, anyone would, but like, holy crap, that's a weird position to just be in. And that's the end of the game, my friends. The credits start rolling. Or fades to white. Hey, you're finally awake.
What's this warm light all around me? What happened?
This warm light all around you.
Huh? Wait, we fell off the cliff! Sophie, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. What about Richard? Is Richard okay too?
Damn. He looks dead.
Richard!
He's laid out.
He wasn't hurt.
Really? Okay, good. That's good.
You look happy, Asbel. Why are you happy?
The question.
I'm happy because you and Richard are alive.
Because we're alive.
Oh.
This dude looked like he
Where?
fractured a couple bones or
We
something.
fell off the cliff. I think the sun went down while we were knocked out. Are you okay, Richard? Nothing broken or anything?
No, I think I'm fine.
So if it wasn't a little obvious, well, let me just wait till the cutscene ends real quick, if they talk about it.
I can't believe we fell off a cliff and no one got hurt.
Your name is Asbel, yes? I owe you my life. Please, take this.
Why are you giving me your ring?
I owe you a great debt. This is the least I can do.
No way, no, I won't take it.
You don't just throw it on the floor, at least give it back to him.
But I didn't save you for money or power or because you're some dumb prince. I did it for... Oh, never mind.
I didn't mean to insult you. Forgive me.
We should go back, Asbel.
Yeah, we should, but, I'm not really sure how. I guess we just have to climb. Sophie, Richard, I think it's time for a little hike. If monsters come, we fight together. That's the only way we'll beat them.
Can Richard fight?
Yes, of course.
All right, let's go.
Maybe he's now gonna be in my party? Richard has joined the party. There you go. He's level 5. He's the same level as Asbel. He has a title that's level 3. No skills pretty much are gonna be learned with him then. Alright. Okay, but if it wasn't obvious, remember Sophie was able to help Sheria with the warm white light. Well, basically, Sophie pretty much saved us from that fall if it wasn't already obvious. That's why I mentioned the warm light or white light or whatever I said. I think it was warm light.
You are strong.
Strong? How so?
So that's something to just keep in mind, that Sophie saved us. Starting to question more and more about Sophie at this point, I bet. Oh crap, I don't remember this. Oh, I got a mash! Whoops. I did not remember that. Be wary near thin ledges. You'll slip if you get too close to the edge. If you feel yourself starting to fall, quickly press the A button to regain your footing. FaceTime.
Hey. Richard?
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking that these were an Audu. Weren't these an Audu play?
This is very unlike you.
Why would Bryce try to assassinate you?
I can think of several reasons, but none that are worth sharing.
But why not? I fought him off, you know. You can trust me.
I'm sorry, but it's more complicated than that.
What's wrong? You're making your angry face again, Asbel.
I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated.
Alright, so win the battle in less than 15 seconds. Easy. That's just an HP bonus, though. It wasn't necessarily needed. Oh my gosh, what am I tripping on? Like, life bottle. I feel like this is kind of annoying because, like, this is such a weird camera angle. New discovery, abandoned nest. I'll check out the skit right after this. Boom. The little chop in there. Increasing CC. You can recover CC by waiting, moving, or guarding. You can also increase the amount of CC you can use by striking enemies. The more hits you land, the more CC you'll be able to use in the current battle. Aston's sword can gain up to 6 CC. So for starters, why not see if you can get your CC that high? I mean, you start with 6 CC anyway. Anyways, here's a Brother's Pride skit.
What made this nest?
Probably a bird of some sort.
No, it wasn't a bird. What was it again? If Hubert was here, he'd know for sure.
Hubert is your brother?
Yeah, and he's super smart. He's always reading books and studying, so he knows everything. I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a wuss, but who cares when he's a genius?
You seem very proud.
Yeah, I am. But don't spread that around, okay?
Don't spread that around. What the heck am I tripping on? Well, luckily I didn't fall. I think we're here.
Sophie, I know it's dark and kind of scary, but you don't need to worry, okay? I'll protect you.
Protect me?
What's that noise?
Something's there.
That's a
Hey, what's the big
a
idea
bear?
scaring us like that? All right, buddy, time to play.
The fact that these guys aren't scared of monsters is kind of crazy.
Fight hard, we can take 'em. Strike.
Come on, there you go, combo. Get that 0cc. Once I see that, and then the stack. Didn't necessarily combo all the way, but oh, still good. Did she already killed the other one? No. There you go. Let him finish. Oh no! Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up.
It was nothing. Leave that sort of thing to me.
Oh man, the fight back meme will always make me laugh. We got everyone's title leveled up. That, yeah, 93 SP. That's crazy good. Elegant flash. Oh my god, I could not even read that. I could not read that.
See?
Bell ringer was upgraded and Richard Lynn evasion +5. I saw it on my restream at least.
I'm on your team?
Yeah, of course you are. We need you, Richard.
You're not mad at me? But I insulted you.
Richard, it's fine. Seriously, I'd already forgotten about it.
Thank you.
Come on, we need to hurry if we're gonna reach the top.
Alright. About face skit.
I see that Asbel isn't the only one growing accustomed to combat.
Richard, are you happy when Asbel smiles?
Well, I don't have a problem with smiling, but where did that come from?
So it makes you happy?
I haven't really thought about it.
Asbel was making a sad face earlier.
And you would rather see him happy?
I don't know. It's difficult for me to say for sure, but I think so.
Asbel and I are very similar. But I suspect the way we think about things is very different. Let's leave it at that. Right now, we should return to the meadow. Let's use these routes to get back up the cliff.
Okay. One chest here with a glass sphere. I really wonder what those are for. We can ascend back up to the meadow. What about the guy that's up there? That looks dangerous. How the heck did we climb that?
Sophie, give me your hand.
Also,
Here, I'll pull you up.
that branch, I'd be scared to just stand on there. It looks like it'll break.
All right, Richard, you're the next one up. What are you waiting for? Here, come on, take my hand.
Right.
Strong
Yes,
branch.
all
It never
right,
broke.
We did it. We made it back. It's amazing what friends can do when they work together. I'm really glad that both of you guys were here.
Friends?
Yeah, of course. We're all friends now, Richard.
Oh, I see.
Asbel, am I your friend too?
Yeah, of course you are.
What is a friend supposed to do?
A friend helps you out when you're in trouble. You laugh together when you're happy. Oh, come on now, tell me the honest truth. Have you forgotten what it's like to have friends?
As someone with
I don't
amnesia,
know.
not gonna remember any of that.
I know. I've got a great idea. Let's use this tree to make a friendship pact.
Friendship pact?
It's a tradition in our town. If you carve your name in a tree and then join hands, they say your friendship will last forever.
Alright. We're doing some, like, Kingdom Hearts, Kairi, Sora, Palpu fruit exchange drawing.
But I don't know how to write it.
She doesn't know how to write.
Well, then we'll do it together. Come on over here.
Does he have the D for Richard there? He put... And did he spell his name wrong?
Sophie. There.
Is it E-E-R... Is it E-R-D at the end?
There you go. Okay. Now everyone put your hand in.
This is a touching moment
From
right
now
here.
on, no matter what happens,
The three of us will always be friends.
We will always be friends.
Is that the sun?
all right. Now our friendship can never be broken.
Hey, look. Sun's coming up.
We were out for a while then. Bryce would definitely not be here.
Wow. I'll remember.
But everyone will
this
be in a
feeling,
full-blown
this day for the
panic.
rest of my life.
Hours of Richard and Asbel gone.
Master Richard.
Yeah, Richard with an A. Dude wrote his name with an E.
Hey, Frederick! Over here! Over here!
I don't think I ever noticed the I don't think I noticed the misspelling of his own name. Alright, I got a new title where I can get CR Vitality with some physical attack. Nice, physical attack. I don't think I need the rest of it. Let's get that physical attack. Sophie also got the same exact thing, except she got some extra stuff there. Reaper's Toll. And Richard here got some extra stuff here. Just missing Parry Heal, so might as well just take this. I don't think Parry Heal was anything that insane. And you go back to the tree, you get the meaning of friendship skit.
It's such a familiar word. Yet, this is the first time I really understand what it means.
What are you thinking about?
I was pondering the meaning of friendship.
Ha! It's like I said. You help each other out when you're in trouble. You laugh together when you're happy. Wait. I get it. You've never had a friend before, have you?
That's not true.
Look, it's okay. Sophie didn't have any friends before me either. And just because we made a pact doesn't mean you can't have other friends.
I really like Richard's character pose there.
You should friend it up with everyone you meet when you get back to the capital.
I think... Yes, I would like that.
And the discovery? New discovery. Friendship tree. And a skit for that, the facts on pacts.
You know, you can make a friendship pact near any tree you want.
So why did we use this tree for ours?
I heard some grown-ups talking once. They said if you use a tree nobody knows about, the friendship will last a really long time.
But how come?
I don't know. But I hope you and me and Richard can be friends forever, even after we grow up.
What about Hubert and Sharia?
We grew up together. We don't need one.
That's a funny way of putting it. Alright. Your Majesty, thank goodness you're safe, but I must urge you to return to Lant. Nothing else here. I think a side quest takes you here though. I'll make sure no one suspicious gets anywhere near you. Master Asbel, are you hurt? Is Prince Richard unharmed? Please hurry back to Lant. Everyone's been worried sick. They're not gonna just escort us back or anything like that? No cutscene to just send us back? We just gotta run ourselves back over there? Alrighty. We'll deal with the monsters ourselves, I guess. Okay. It skips the item drop and the title upgrades after the battle are over, like, really fast. Like, I'm not even pressing anything. Let's see. Okay, it didn't skip that, but it skipped it by itself. I don't want it to skip it, though. That's the thing. I'd better just be able to read it. I don't remember it ever skipping it. Critical hits are particularly damaging strikes that aren't based on fixed percentages, but rather on when your CC increases. In other words, when your critical gauge goes up. But be careful. If you get hit, the gauge will go down. So there's no crit rate, but rather on when your CC increases. So whenever you get a higher CC, you have a higher crit rate per se. Okay. Okay. And when you get hit, you can lose a CC, the CC bar. I thought you always had CC, even when you got hit as well, you always gain. Fight or fright skit.
Look. Say, is it scary having
Look.
amnesia?
I don't know.
I thought they were pretending to be a monster or
experienced
something.
anything like fear.
Wow, you're really something. My heart was racing just from having to face that Bryce guy.
Was it scary?
No way! Well, a little. I guess I didn't know how hard it would be to fight someone.
Then why did you choose to fight?
Well, Richard just looked so miserable, you know? I thought I might be able to help him out.
Look. I read the word scary in the text box and I was like, oh, he's trying to be a monster. But that is definitely not what was the case. Yeah, you can't really read the items that fast. You have to like read them like very quick. I don't know why. Why do they do that?
Stand strong.
Okay. Let's get our bonus for defeating them in all 13 seconds.
Am I tough?
There we go. SP plus 15%, which is just 2. But that was enough to get Richard's sword rain upgraded.
Stand strong.
Victory is ours.
I love that, like, flip attack. Also, I got CR Vitality. A blue aura. If you continue to hold the guard button, a blue light will surround your body. When in this blue aura state, your critical gauge will increase. Restore CC by guarding, and then use the blue aura to your advantage. I always thought it was the red one that gave you that crit boost. Always want to hover over those saves. Those saves will have skits with them. And also, by the way, in case you're curious, skits are sometimes they give you rewards. They'll give you titles.
You have
Slap the
disobeyed
hell
me
out
for
of
the
him.
last time.
Lord Aston, please do not be angry with
I was about to
Asbel.
say,
She
Richard, you
saved
better
my
speak
life.
up.
Respectfully, Your Highness, your life was in danger only because he spirited you away.
This is untrue, Lord Aston. I asked your son to show me the town. If there is blame to be assigned for our actions, it belongs to me alone.
Richard.
As you wish, Your Highness. I will forgive Asbel's role in the threat on your life.
I am grateful, Lord Aston.
But this is not over, Asbel. I told you to avoid Launt Hill, and you disobeyed me. And worse, you made Hubert and Sheria lie to shield you. The search party was delayed for hours as a direct result of your actions. You are confined to your room until further notice.
Fine.
I'm sorry, Asbel. I tried.
That's okay. Who knows what he would have done if he hadn't said anything. Thanks, Richard.
I fear I have more news, Prince Richard. While you were out, we received an urgent message. Your father, the king, has taken ill. You have been ordered back to the capital without delay.
My father
That's not a
is
good
sick.
thing.
I'm afraid so. You should prepare to depart at once. As we cannot allow Bryce to remain unguarded, I will escort you back myself.
I understand.
So, okay, so if the father who's already pissed off at us goes with him to escort him back, at least we won't have to hear it from him, right?
Hubert,
Yes, Dad?
you will join us as well.
You're taking me to the capital?
Why does he get to go?
Because you are confined to your room. Or are you so thick-skulled that you've already forgotten?
Hubert gets all the fun.
I'm sorry, Asbel.
Don't worry, little brother. Have a good time, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll buy you a bunch of souvenirs.
He gets a vacation and I get punished. Just great.
Okay. So, yeah,
It might
looks like
take
we're
a little
grounded to
while,
our room,
but
and
I'll come back to Lant someday.
Hubert gets to go over to the capital to escort Richard back.
If you're ever in the capital, you should come see me. I'll show you around the castle.
Oh, I'm definitely there.
Wait, here. It's not a reward. I'm just lending it to you. When you visit the castle, show this to the guards. They'll let me know you've arrived.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll hang on to it.
I wish I had more time here, but I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you around.
No tears, my wife. This is in Hubert's best interest.
I know, it's just...
Hey, Hubert, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a good luck charm. It'll keep you from being scared, even when I'm not around.
Hey, I don't get scared.
What's in the what's in the bag?
That's enough, Hubert. We must be off.
Okay.
Farewell, Lord Aston. Young Master Hubert.
Goodbye, my son.
See you, Richard. So long, Hubert. Buy me something really cool, okay?
Forgive me, Master Asbel, but
Yeah, I know. Back to my room.
Richard's ring. A ring that Richard loaned to us. If we show it at the castle, we'll be able to visit Richard. This is something I actually think is really cool, that you could see the pictures of the items that you were given, like
Dad
that one.
thinks I'm gonna stay in here? He's crazy. No door can hold me back. I'll just tweak this wire here.
This is literally me as a kid.
And turn it like this. And... still locked. Well, crap.
Except, hey, being confined to my room, I mean, I just got to play games, though. I wasn't suffering anything.
I really wanted to see the capital. I might have been able to find someone who knows about Sophie.
You called Asbel?
Sophie's
Sophie?
outside.
What are you doing out there?
Asbel? What's the capital?
Well, the capital is the biggest city in the whole kingdom. There's lots of people there. So I thought one of them might recognize you. That's why I want to go. But...
I want to go too.
Oh? Well, all right then. Let's sneak out of here and go together. Quick, open the door.
It's locked.
It won't open.
Damn. Now what?
Asbel, move away from the door.
Huh?
That
okay.
doesn't sound good.
Holy cow!
I almost got hit. I almost got
It's
hit.
open.
It didn't open. You broke it down. Well, whatever.
You
But we better
broke the
go.
door
the whole
down.
manor probably heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, there'd be no running out of here safe and sound without getting caught. That's for sure. Out of here. All of Master Hubert's clothes have disappeared from the closet. ... Master Asbel, Lord Aston said you weren't to leave your room without permission. Well, I'm out of here. I love how he's like, is there something I can help you with? And like, if I'm not supposed to be down here. I don't know if I needed a rest, but I hit A anyways. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit this save up. Like I mentioned, always make sure that you're touching each and every save that you can see because... Ooh, oh, hold on. Let me go back in the house. Because the thing about it is, like I said, saves can be... Oh, I can't go here. Never mind. Because save points can hold skits when you walk over them. So it's really important that you make sure that you touch every single save to see if there's a skit on it. Because like I said, skits and sometimes give you rewards, particularly in the way of titles. So that's something just very important to note. Damn, I can never go in there. Well, alright. We're going over here. I don't think anything in the shop has been updated. No, not at all. So let's keep going. East Lawn High Road. You see what I mean? A skit right here. And I've touched this save point like 2 other times. Skit, you can't force it.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'll protect you until we find your family.
But what happens then? What happens after you find my family? Will I have to leave like Richard did?
Yeah, but you'd be happy. Trust me.
If I become happy, would I smile like you are right now?
Yeah, maybe. Kajoink.
Why are you pinching my cheeks?
What a funny smile.
I can't talk.
Little kids and their games. Let's take this guy down. Boom! That stun.
Over already?
Sophie does like so few attacks, and she'll just destroy the enemy. It's so crazy how powerful she is. CC techniques. The best way to increase your CC is by landing consecutive hits in battle. Successfully guarding and evading attacks, however, will also increase your CC. All things we already knew because the game has already told us that. I don't know why it's telling us again. Anyways, we are out of here.
I'll show you what I got.
We've escaped from our home. Like he said, no door's gonna stop us. No guard's gonna stop us. Nothing is gonna stop us.
Over already?
A green aura, that's the second aura that comes up when you guard long enough. Green aura. If you continue to guard while in a blue aura state, a green light will surround your body. If you attack while in this green aura state, enemy attacks won't stagger you when you begin to launch an art. This effect is known as the Iron Stance. Okay. And the red? We shall see. Pretty soon when it comes up. I can finally cross the bridge. We really are leaving home. I love how this plant, this Mandragora, has a pacifier. The critical gauge. You may have noticed a blue gauge to the left of the CC number. Did you also notice that you tend to get critical hits when this is full? So perhaps you should fill this gauge, and perhaps letting it fall is not the best idea. Core dust material. A chest over here. More glass sphere. Still haven't discovered what that's for. I feel like I remember it being very useful.
Here we go. Yeah. No. Try this one. Tempest strike.
Jesus, sideways does not help. The sideways step did not help the side step. Sophie's first aid was upgraded. That's good because her heal was pretty bad. Red aura, there you go. If you continue to guard while in the green aura state, a red light will surround your body. And this red aura allows you to break through an enemy's guard and prevent it from evading. This is the last of the 3 guard auras. Yeah, I typically, after I do my combos, I usually just block. I mean, I can't really attack, so why not just block? And I just block until I get the red aura. That's usually what I do. You've probably already seen me do it a couple times.
Over already?
Alright. Pretty soon, once we get like real deep into the game, we get a bunch of titles unlocked. We get crazy with the with understanding what we should be going for. Like, we get very knowledgeable in that front. We're gonna be crazy in battle. Like, there's gonna be so many things going on. We're gonna get some real big combos going. A bunch of like cool things are gonna start happening.
Are you tired, Sophie?
No.
You're really strong for someone so quiet.
If I'm strong, I can protect you.
Wait, what? No, that's not how it works.
Yes,
I can't
it does.
Be protected by a girl. That's embarrassing.
I want to protect you.
He's at like
Okay,
this weird.
How about this? We'll race to that house over there. Whoever wins gets to protect the other person. Deal? No one can outrun me. Ready?
No one can outrun him.
Go!
Blasted this man. She went like 50% faster. And he's out of breath out of that little run.
You're really fast.
I win.
She wins.
Now I'll protect you.
Look at that smile that she had right before she said that. That's how you know that she is really happy with the outcome. That's where you know you should just not.
I can't believe it.
You should not try to interject that. Just
I was supposed to
let
win.
it happen.
I'm
Let it
supposed
be.
to protect you. Next time, I'm gonna win, no matter what.
And here is Weird is Weird skit.
Asbel, is Sherry okay?
She'll be okay. We can't take her with us because her illness might act up.
Illness?
She's been sick since birth, but everyone gets sick, right?
Really? I don't remember ever being sick.
Someday I'll stop being surprised by you, Sophie. But you sure are weird sometimes.
Weird? What does that mean?
It means you're weird, that's all. But in your case, it means I'll never get bored when I'm with you.
Then you are weird too, Asbel.
That just sounds weird coming from you.
Man. The more I play this game, of course, the more happier I get. But also at the same time, I get a little bit sad because I'm just like, man. Oh, there's a manual here. I didn't even have to freaking buy it in the shop, which I forgot you could. I was gonna say, it makes me a bit sad because it's just like modern Tales of games aren't like this anymore. Oh, well, times are changing, I guess. Everyone wants a dark, gothic, evil, depressing story nowadays with death and curse words, I guess. I see you possess the manual. Would you like to hear more about it? Sure. The manual allows you to fight battles in manual mode. In the default semi-auto mode, attacking enemy with the A button will cause you to automatically advance towards the enemy. But in manual mode, by pressing the A button will cause your weapon to attack without moving. You can switch between modes at any time from the arts menu. As you might imagine, it's a bit difficult to manually judge the best distance for the battling an enemy. And if you're not yet accustomed to combat, I'd recommend sticking with semi-auto mode. But if you prefer to experience some more in-depth battles, manual mode is the way to go. Yeah, I will go with that manual mode. So that way I can go and, so that way I can just go and make sure that I hit my own ranges. Do you have an enemy book? There are all kinds of perks for becoming a monster expert, you know? When you finally reach my level, accolades will fall upon you like rain. Yeah, and accolades are things that would have given you a trophy in a PS3 version. Like, hey, hit a 500 hit combo, hit a 300 hit combo, stuff like that. Core dust over here. Over here, what do we've got? An enemy and the little downhill slope here. Wow, I could not dodge that perfectly like I did with Bryce's attacks. There you go. I gotta level up. I really wish you could see the stats. Makes like that's what I'm talking about. Like the level ups don't really feel like level ups because you don't really bring them up. No jingle, no like extra page that shows the stat increases, nothing like that. Just a simple level up text that you might not even notice. Dang. I'm trying to get that like perfect dodge, like last second dodge right there and then, but like, man, it's a bit difficult. Uh, 59 gold. This chest contains 300 gold. Got some cows. Moo. 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 This isn't just any old cow. She's a true Windor cow, the pride of our nation. They even put an insignia on the cow. That sounds dangerous. Also, discovery. There you go. New discovery. Windor cows. And I got 3 milk from it. The milk from Windor's free cows. Cool. And stick and move. I've never seen this discovery before.
Cows sure do make some really weird noises. Moo! Ow! Hey, take it easy, cow. Oh, you want to play? Let's go.
Dude, trying to fight a cow? You're gonna get hurt.
Damn it! I lost.
I have seen this discovery actually.
Was
This
it
kid.
fun?
What?
You asked the cow to play with you.
Just don't tell anyone about this.
Okay. But why were your noises weirder than the cows?
No.
Oh my god, I skipped that. Why is some of it an auto? Like, I mean, some of it just goes right into another text and some of it doesn't. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of hesitation before I press the A button.
Here we go.
Because I keep trying to time it so that way it sounds really good. You know, to flow from one sentence to another really nicely, but sometimes it's just like someone will finish talking and then the other person will talk immediately right after, and then I just skip their text on accident. All right, got some cows here. Moo, moo. Got some extra cows over here. Anything at all? The lake in the middle of Windor is called Lake Grail. It's right in front of us, see? There are 4 high roads around Lake Grail. Yeah, I always want to interact with all like the cows and all that stuff, because just like with the what was it, the chicken earlier, sometimes you'll get some different like text or when you talk to them, so it's a good idea to do so. Alright, anything on this tree? I mean, probably not, I can't even see it. When you're wounded in battle, let your friends use the healing item so you can focus on the fight. I never get tired of watching all the people that go through the docks. Just imagining where they're from or what they're here for. It's so thrilling. I like to go out and hunt for Creus. I can sell it to old people and then go buy candy. I found this while I was out hunting. You can have it. I don't need it. This song actually gives me a big nostalgia trip because it's I remember I was in town like this and I was playing super late at night. I don't remember what time it was or anything. I was playing super late at night, and yes, I fell asleep with this song in the background, and wow, that was the most peaceful sleep I've ever had. So I gotta definitely download this song. Have a little like song playlist for when I go to sleep. I don't put it every night, but like I'm gonna throw this on there because like the song does give me that trip, even though it's not necessarily meant for you to go to sleep, but because of that one incident, and now remember, I think of sleep now. The seaweed from Lake Grail is a delicacy in Barona. People can't get enough of it over there. I've got a little extra on me, so if you'd like to try some dried seaweed. But yeah, I fell asleep while playing this. It was just super late at night. I remember it was the, like I said, I fell asleep while playing this game in one of these towns. I don't remember where or what part of the game, but I remember it was just late at night. And I remember waking up like at, what, like freaking 5 or 6 in the freaking morning to play, what game was it called? To play the Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. I was just trying to see if I could, fight the sleeping urge to just, go to, well, you know, fall asleep and just keep and play JRPGs for a bit longer, because that's how much I was literally in love. And I still try to think that way as well, but I don't try to do that 6 a.m. whatever 5 a.m. or whatever the hell I woke up, whatever time I woke up at that time, because I did that at one time, and man, I think I woke up at 5 a.m. and I remember the sun was just barely like right below the trees, or like it had not yet came out. It was still a bit dark, and by the time it like was slightly up in the air, there was some light out, but like I couldn't hold it any longer. After like I think 40 minutes of playing or something like that, I went back to sleep for another 2 or 3 hours. So good times playing Tales games and heading to sleep, even though not that I was bored, but more just like I was just the fatigue. Just give me a little more time to sleep. That was me at that 5 a.m. shift, at that 5 a.m. Playtime. I married him after we fell in love during a sea voyage, but on land, all he does is sleep. Couldn't I interact? I could have sworn I interact with that table, but never mind. Here's the turtle, so I could dualize. The transport's not running at the moment, but if you need to buy or dualize, we're open for business. So just an apple gel or a life bottle. Life bottles are good because that's a revive. I don't believe I got any more sellable items, so nope. You can also upgrade your equipment, like I mentioned. Although what I currently have, and also at this stage of the game, you can't really dualize this stuff. You can dualize this though, Misty Blouse, but don't have the materials for that. Core dust with Nameless Sea makes a glow fruit. Core fragment into working gear. Bam. Fur with some wood chunk. Fancy fur Anomalous Sea for a vellum. Pretty feather, pointy fang. Nameless Seed, poison needle with the poison fruit. A lot of sellable items. You want to make all of it. You mainly want to just do a lot of this stuff so that way you can discover everything. Particularly the food is what you're really wanting to discover. There's some really busted food. Not to necessarily use it, but when you get the Elif mixer, you'll understand why I keep the food. We're really here mostly just to make the food. Anything else is just extra. And if you can craft it, why not? get some extra money for it. And, you know, knock it off in your book that you've done it, so that way you don't have to worry about it. So I now did all that, and we're gonna go ahead and sell the, well, let's go sell Hubert's weapon, because, I have a feeling he's gonna probably have another one. Can sell that. Can I just, oh, I can just press the right button. There you go. Now I can get, what is that, 2,622? Oh, it was 4,085. It was the number on the right. So now I'm at 6,707. I have good money right now. I saw Prince Richard himself in the flesh. The only ship out of this port is the regular ferry to Barona. Barona's home to the king as well as the rest of the country's nobility. I saw Prince Richard earlier. He looked so happy. Would he really be happy if his father was like ill though? Alright. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between Barona and the port of Barona. Your kids can ride for cheap. 10 gold. Holy crap, that is cheap. I was about to say, don't you need to like buy a ticket? And also, anytime you're getting on a boat in a video game, I always wish that there's like a cutscene on it. You can't just... I feel like that's a really good touching moment when you can invent a cutscene while you're on that boat. It's just so important to me. I feel like you always get really great moments when you're on boats. Moments where you can just interact with your party members and, you know, just get a feel for them and, I don't know, just a bunch of things here and there. There we go. Cutscene on a boat.
Is this your first boat ride?
I don't know, but I'm nervous. My heart is fluttery. It happened as soon as I saw the capital.
I'm too excited to be nervous.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be awesome for you and me to jump in a boat and sail around the world?
You and me?
Well, other people could come, like Hubert and Sharia and maybe even Richard. We'd have so much fun, you'd forget to be nervous. And then we could sail around and try to recover your memory.
That sounds nice.
Hey, we're almost to Barona. Boy, are Hubert and Richard gonna be surprised to see us.
I was about to say, we definitely didn't hit the... Where the heck are we going? The port to Barona? That did not look like we went to the port to Barona at all. Anyway, there's a save there. We just saved, so I'm not going to hit that again. First time in Barona? Be sure to catch the castle in the Valkanus Creus. The Knights Academy is a popular spot, too. We're in the capital. I thought we had to go a little bit before we get to the port, or go to the capital in general. But no, we're already here. Was there something over here? Luckily, the run button helps us out. Nope, nothing of note. I also find it kind of funny they make the Mirage, you know, the legs of the dock here fade away. They definitely didn't, you know, put it way down there, clearly, but it's cool little water trickery. There's no one at the port. Holy crap. Port is dead empty. No one cares. I would have liked to see some people there like, wow, this is my first time in the capital, so-and-so, whatever. Anyways, this is Barona, the wellspring of wind. Of the wind.
Nothing like life back in Launt.
Asbel?
Sharia's here? I thought Sharia was home.
What are you doing here?
I came here to see a doctor. I should have known you couldn't stay away, Asbel. So what are you doing here anyway?
I'm looking for someone who might know Sophie, but I also might swing by the Knight Academy. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna visit Richard.
He's the prince, Asbel. You can't just waltz into his castle and start yakking away.
Sure I can. That's why he gave me this.
A ring?
Not just any ring. This ring proves I'm Richard's friend. Come on, follow me to the castle, and I'll show you what this baby can do.
All right. Sharia is now accompanying us. Wait, there was someone there that didn't speak to. There's this really neat instructor at the Knight Academy that I'd give anything to see again. Yeah, look at that majestic view. I would love to just be here and chill. Feel the wind on your face. See the view. Man, I wish places like this were were real, man. Window is so nice. The weather is fine. There's so much nature to see. I'm here from Strata, and it's certainly been worth the trip. See, like, characters like that would have been a bit nice in the port. The port's empty. You're here to see the prince? Are you kidding me? I was born and raised in Verona, and I haven't seen His Highness in person once. Ever. That's usually how it is. Oh dear, this clothing looks like it's about to fall apart. I pulled this out a bit ago. Maybe you kids would like it, hmm? A feather. Oh, going over there is where we gotta go. When Creus glows, its color when Creus glows, its color is based on the elef it's absorbed. If it contains wind elef, for example, then it'll grow green. Creus can only absorb a single type of elef energy at any one time, you see? Speaking of which, here's something else that's fresh and packed with elef. Tomato. So food contains elef. Checking up here, the bar. The Lord of Lant is in town and staying in the inn, no less. Oh, Hubert's here, but that means our father's here. The Lord of Lant's our father. That's rather uncommon. Perhaps he's here on some kind of personal business? And check this out. So many words. God. I just look at this and I think to myself, like, I remember when I first played this game, man. I remember looking at this and just being like, what? Because, like, keep in mind, I mostly, so I know Xbox 360 is like the, you know, the exact same thing as, you know, like the PS3 in terms of kind of like their limitations. To a degree, PSP is a bit stronger because the Blu-ray. But, when I started playing this game, I was just like, wow, like, you know, I just see all this and I get, like, so inspired. Because I remember, like, stupid story here, but I remember, anytime I see stuff like this, sometimes I'd want to go and, like, do some recreations of my own, or recreate these exact same, scenery, and whenever I went to play back then, a little bit that I did, in Minecraft, but I don't really play that at all. I haven't played that in frickin' forever. What's this? Children out traveling by themselves? That's the spirit, kids. Verona's a pretty big place, so you let me know if you need directions. Here's the inn. And there's the save, which I'm actually going to be ending the stream on. Scary times we live in, they are. Rumor has it that Lord Aston's in a tight political position right now. His problems began when he turned down a secret request from Archduke Cedric, or so the rumors go. I spotted a Stratton nobleman earlier. That's a rare sight to see, to be sure. He was dressed like a real dandy, so I reckon he's someone high up in their administration. I remember I could go up here and grab some stuff. I heard that the king's illness isn't of the natural sort. It seems that someone in the royal... but I shouldn't say more. Poison, potentially? The wardrobe contained dried seaweed. I don't know if I should be picking that up. But yeah, I don't know. Locations such as this, grand, just grand views, just a beautiful, like, kind of scenery like this, just gives a lot of inspiration to me. Not necessarily to do, you know, the Minecraft stuff, but just a lot of, like, really just want me to play more JRPGs and just expand my horizons and travel and stuff like that. through the ringer skit.
What a pretty ring! The stone is made of Creus, and you can really see the Aleph shine. Don't you think it's beautiful, Sophie?
Creus. Elith.
It's too big for me.
Hey, quit messing with the ring. I'm only borrowing it from Richard, you know?
What? It's Richard's ring?
We already said that.
Can't have it.
Well, maybe I don't want it.
Yeah, right. You're always trying to take my stuff.
But that's not even yours.
It wouldn't fit your scrawny fingers anyway.
What? Then you should give me one that does fit.
Why me? Besides, you're too young for rings. I'll buy you one someday when you grow up.
Oh, that you shouldn't say that. I'll remember that. Anyways, we're gonna be ending it here. I feel like this is a perfect place to end it on before we get in. We're about to get into the real deep stuff, like the real deep stuff. So, anyways, guys, next stream, get ready. Like I said, we're gonna get into some pretty big twists in the story. Gonna get to some pretty fun stuff going on, and yeah, the game's about to take you know, just a pretty big, you know, change pretty soon. But anyways, you guys will see that when I do stream tomorrow. As always, you know, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and if I do stream on Monday, because I did say I could stream Monday, but right now it's looking like a big fat maybe, because some things are coming up here on Monday, but we shall see. But regardless, today our stream is wrapped up, and like I said, I'll be streaming tomorrow, so you know, don't be sure not to miss that. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself with my favorite Tales game. And like I said, things are gonna get real fun pretty soon. Every stream's gonna be even more fun because it's one of those games where just the fun continues. The more you level up, the more you get those titles leveled up, everything just becomes tons of fun. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are here for me tomorrow as well. And take care and enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a good one.